Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. The day has come, the day has arrived when the world is getting ready to drop rates exactly where Martyn Lucas said so. I've been saying for 2 years that rates are going to come down, all of a sudden surprise you in the summer. And over again, the banks and those that know, and Jim Cramer and CNBC and just about everybody else has been saying no. No chance of that yet. We've got some more pain to come. Well, we've got banks and institutions around the world literally banking on rates are about to drop. The markets are flying up. Everything's turning extremely bullish once again. And we're pricing in a rate cut. I'm sure we're going to get a rate cut in the summer. It can come in the next month or two, and it could come at any moment. We don't have to wait for an FOMC report to surprise us. It could drop at any point. People are pricing it in. They're saying rates should come down now. Inflation is peaked and has been coming down consistently around the world, not just here in the United States, but also in the United Kingdom. Things are ready to come down. Not a lot, just a 0.25% at first, 0.25, but that is sending the markets spiraling upwards today. And should you be buying it now? Absolutely not. You should not be buying the market now. You should be in. There will be a pullback. There will be a correction. There will be profit taking. That's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean to say all of this is for nothing. It's going to go up and come straight back down again. What it means is we're going to get a rally, and then there'll be some profit taking, and then it goes again. And this can continue now for a couple of years. After a long period of high interest rates, this could run and run and run. So what do? Well, you are already invested. Hopefully, you've been following the show now nearly 3 years. You are already invested. I am invested 100%. I mean, literally every penny I have is in the market. There's nothing in the bank. There's nothing in cash. Everything is here. And I'm using $14,000 worth of margin, nearly $15,000, which, it's costing me a couple of bucks a day. But it was worth it. Very worth it. Should I have bought more? Could I have bought more? Of course I could. I've got $92,000 in my buying power. I could use 92 grand worth of margin. Would that be the right thing to do? No, because it would take me about 10 years to pay my margin back at 8%. Now, admittedly, 8% can very quickly become 7%, 6%, 5%. Because remember, as the rates come down, the rate of the margin won't come down 0.25%, it'll exaggerate that. They make profit from that. It exaggerated on the way up, and it'll exaggerate on the way down. So we could get a 0.5% drop in margin, which would be fantastic. We're currently at 8%, get 7.5%. However, we've got a massive rally that's already occurred. We've already had a good pump this year. If we're in margin and it takes us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years to pay it off at the rate that I earn at the moment, okay, that might increase because the biggest investment I make is in myself and my income is going to go up. But it would still take me so long that it wouldn't be any point. And not because of a margin call. There's no way I'm going to get margin called when I have like an 80%. I think. What is it? What is my risk tolerance? There you go. 68%. As you can see, 68% is my margin buffer. Well, that's extremely good. As you can see there. I'm a long way. 68% away from a margin call. So there's no issue with that at all. I mean, you're not going to get margin called on the S&P when you bought it, sort of 6 months ago. And not only that, I can always sell from the bottom. Remember, I'm selling from the bottom, so I've got profit all the way up. So that's not an issue either. But you've got to be responsible. Just because you can borrow doesn't mean you should borrow. Just because you can trade doesn't mean you should trade. But it's not the time to buy the market now unless you have cash. And if you have cash sitting on hand, absolutely. Rates will come down. Your money will earn less money in cash. You might as well buy the market. So there you go. But there will be some pullback. But as Warren Buffett said, don't wait for the pullback. Don't wait for the correction. That's a big mistake. If you're an investor, You put your seeds in the ground and you start growing your trees. You don't just sit around and wait for the future, for a better opportunity. You want to start investing today. You want to be in today. The clock starts ticking the moment you put the seeds in the ground. So there you go. That's what's happening today. We are very bullish. The markets are kicking upward. I'm all invested. We're going to get a rate cut exactly like I said in the summer. It could surprise you. It might come before an FOMC report. It doesn't have to come on an FOMC report, and I'm extremely bullish. This is my portfolio, my real money. As you can see, we're breaking all-time records again today, 83,682. On the 21st of May, I get paid again on YouTube. I've got a couple of $1,000 coming in, and that will go towards my margin. And you can see I owe 14,000. So it's going to take me some while to pay back what I have. It doesn't make any sense to have any more. If margin was 0.5%, different story. I'd probably use all my margin. No question about it. Not probably, I would. Click above my head for more information down below in the description. We've got a 12-hour stream running now for our members only. It's only 99 cents. You can watch for free, listen for free, but if you want to engage, it's 99 cents. It gets rid of all the bots, all the scammers. All it took was 99 cents to get rid of all of those. Believe it or not, you think a troll would have a little bit more about themselves than 99 cents, but no, you put up a barrier and they fall over at the first hurdle. So join us live 12 hours a day as we help and support and provide information, cover all the earnings, and always remain bullish, always invest, always honest, always live, and always supporting and answering everyone's questions. Above my head, down here, over here, over here. The bull run, the gold run has begun. Are you in? All right, put that out later. Hey Martin, good morning. Chris Schultz, how are you? Hydro Hustle Nursery NVAX, good morning to you as well. How's it going? Hydro, do you believe it's going to go back up? Rates won't come down that soon. Inflation is still too high. Inflation is coming down. Of course, inflation's high. It's not about where inflation is. It's where the direction's going. If you're waiting for inflation to be at 2%, the target, you're going to be waiting for about 6 years. So you won't be invested at all. I don't agree. I think you're wrong. I've been saying for 2 years that the rate will come down in the summer of 24. It will. I'm 100% certain of it. I've said it for 2 years. I'm sticking by it. Remember, you've got to read in between the lines. We cover all the earnings, all the FOMC reports, so I understand what's said, what is said between the lines, what Jerome Powell says between the lines. We know where this is going. Just nobody is saying it. And the banks, if you're turning to the banks for information, you're absolutely barking up the wrong tree. The banks will never say anything until everybody already knows it. The banks don't make any predictions, even though they do with their own money. They just don't tell you. The banks don't like to come out and say, we predict anything. What the banks say is interest rates have come down. Yeah, we knew that 6 months ago. Oh, we're in a bullish market. Yeah, we knew that 6 months ago. That is what they do. So don't wait for the banks or any official statement to tell you the rates are coming down. We're bullish. We're this, we're that. They'll always be 6 months behind. That's a fact. Always been that way. I ain't buying anything. Well, what are you waiting for? This is, look, I started with $5,000 and I'm at 83. Anthony, what are you going to do? Wait until I get to 100,000 and then you're going to buy? As Warren Buffett says, always says, don't wait for the correction. Stay invested. Put the seeds in the ground. I started with $5,000. I've got 83. I'm going to be at 100 grand within the next 3 or 4 months. Are you going to join me then? Think about it. Anyway, look at the fear factor now. We were in extreme fear a few weeks ago. We're now moving towards neutral. And I predict by next week we'll be touching the edge of neutral, going back into greed again. All of these indicators are behind. The Fed are behind. The banks are behind. Everyone's behind. Investing is for the future. You've got to be in for the future, not chase it. Not when it starts going up ridiculous, you start buying it. What's the point of that? Why would you possibly, if you think now is the wrong time to invest, in other words, you're saying things are going to improve, wouldn't you want to be in before they improve? The very definition of investing is being in before they improve. You're waiting for all the lemons to walk over the cliff before you join them. I mean, what is the point of that? That's not investing. I'm waiting for the markets to turn extremely greedy and everyone to be buying in and all the rates to come down. Well, if you wait for that, we've already gone up 20%, and now what are you going to do? You're going to buy, and then the correction is going to happen, and then you're going to be out of the money again. You're always chasing the market. No, that's not how I invest. So I wouldn't do that if I was you. Good morning, Octavio. A lot of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio is cash because his biggest investments are done during a market crash. Absolutely right. That's why I bought. When we had the invasion of Israel, markets went down. I bought. When we had Iran attack Israel, I bought. Everybody was selling and going, World War III has started. Donald Trump sent a statement out to his voters, and said, America will cease to exist in 48 hours. He said that. I have the official statement. I put it on YouTube. I shared that with I put that on X. I shared it with everybody. That was ridiculous. That never happened. Of course, everyone sold the market. Thank you very much. I'll take it. I bought it. Meet Kevin, with nearly 3 million subscribers, was selling his life insurance, saying World War III has started. What a load of rubbish. Graham Stepan, with his Ferrari in his garage, was saying, doom and gloom, I'm losing money again, as he makes about 10 grand a video. It's absolutely ridiculous. Jim Cramer was saying everything's going down the toilet, as he was making millions from working on CNBC. People love doom and gloom. Go through the news. 90% of the news is doom and gloom and how bad it's going to be. That sells videos. I could make a lot more money selling my videos if I came on here and said everything is rubbish and doom and gloom and end of the world. I don't do it because it's not true. It would be good. I'd make more money, but I'm not doing it. I'm always about doing the right thing by my members and my viewers. I stay invested and I keep making money. And that's really all there is to it. So anyway, Anthony, well, don't buy then. Thanks for telling us. Nice one, Mike. 189 billion in cash. Yes, a lot of money in cash. Now tell me how much money he's got invested. Way, way, way more than that. So, yes, nothing wrong with holding cash. But remember, again, now, Nick Vance, you only know half the story. And let me explain why I'm sort of answering your questions here. 189 billion in cash. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, is not you or I, obviously, but they do things very differently. What do they do differently? Let me explain. Me and you, retail investors, we buy a few shares in a stock. What happens? Nothing. Do we influence a stock in any way whatsoever? No. Do we control the board? No. Do we control the direction of the stock? Absolutely not. We have no say in the movement of the stock at all. Our contribution, our few shares do absolutely sod all to the position. Why Warren Buffett keeps money in cash is not because he doesn't believe in the markets. And it's not because he doesn't think things are going up and Berkshire Hathaway is going to make more money. No, he keeps money in cash for a very different reason. The reason why Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway keep money in cash is when they invest, they buy out the whole company. Pretty much, if you look at the history of Warren Buffett, when he buys in big. When he bought Apple, when he bought Coca-Cola. He bought half the flipping company. Some of the small caps, he bought the entire company. Now, why is that important? Because when you are buying the entire company and you are a long-term investor, not a trader, the stocks go up, they don't go down, and they continue to grow because everybody realizes that Warren Buffett has just bought in. And that's why he holds cash. Because when Warren Buffett moves, he moves the market. He buys the whole kit and caboodle. So he buys the business, the whole of the business, or a big chunk of it. So it actually makes a difference. You can't do that. So that's why he holds cash. You own holding cash. You're earning 5% interest at best on Robinhood. That's it. The reason why Buffett is holding cash, because he is about to buy a business, the whole business. And he'll go up hundreds of percent. So yes, him holding his cash is nothing at all like you holding cash. What stock is good to buy today? As a trading stock or an investing stock? As an investing stock today, well, the only thing you can buy today that's of value would be J&J. To be quite honest, because J&J is a $200 stock with a dividend king, and this is a stock that is primed to go up soon once the litigation is solved, up to $200, guaranteed dividend. It's still oversold, and it's great value. Everything else, growth stocks, no. You might say, well, what about Tesla? It's 172. No, Tesla can go down to 110. Whereas Johnson & Johnson, even if Johnson & Johnson did not move and it stayed at 150, which it won't, you're going to earn a record-breaking, and it is a record-breaking dividend once again every quarter for the last 62 years or something like that. It's gone up, the same as Coca-Cola. You could buy Coca-Cola as well. Coca-Cola is not quite as attractive at the moment as it was, but still very, very good. The best value is J&J. So there's your answer. However, if you're looking for a stock to scalp trade in and out, you probably can't do better than Tilray Brands, because we're going to get a good bounce on the election when they get legislation through, and you've got a $40 stock. You've got at least $4 with immediate trading. But remember, you've got to do that on your IRA, otherwise you'll just lose money if you just pay tax all the time. Anyway, DNA, what about it? If you become a member of the channel, I can review a stock and cover it and do all sorts. What stock is good to buy today, guys? Please help me. I've just given you 2 tips there. J&J for investing, Coca-Cola for investing, or Tilray Brands for trading. Well, we'll see who's right. Yes, we will. 100%, Anthony Walker. We will see who's right. Absolutely. And we could continue this debate for eternity, because I am live here with you 12 hours a day. I'm not going to hide behind a keyboard or do a few videos that I edit or be on Reddit or be on StockTwits or any of those toxic places. I am going to be live in front of you, talking to you, answering your questions, even if in a minute we're going to go members only, because I have to focus on the members. They deserve my attention as priority, of course. But yes, we will. And I will continue to be investing. I will continue to beat the market, and I will continue to make money. Absolutely, 100%. That's the path we're always on. And if you want to also follow my journey, I'll share. Look, this is all my personal stuff. Look, I'm showing everything here, right? I show everything. This is my path to $100,000 by the end of the year. Now it says 184 because I simply can't turn on 1 year. The projection only does 2 years, but I will be at $100,000 by the end of this year. 100% started from $5,000, and I'll be at $1 million, and $1 million live on the show. 100%, right? 100%. I started with $1 6 months ago, it was 12-year. Now, I'm not interested in making more than $1 million. I'm interested in bringing the years down, so to show you the growth in real terms, right? 6 months ago, that was 12 years. With what I'm earning, with what I'm investing, with what I'm doing, sticking to the plan, set plan, following the plan, 12 years has now become 10. By the end of this year, it'll be 9. So within 1 year, I've cut off 3 years to get to $1 million. So not only am I going to get to $1 million live on the show in front of you, I'm doing it faster and faster all the time. Well, you're saying to me, I'm not investing, I'm sitting and waiting because I want the world to come to an end. Remember, the businesses with the greatest minds in the world are working for the opposite direction. Well, you sit in your studio or your office waiting, doing nothing. The greatest minds on earth, the greatest companies in the world are building, pushing, innovating, working to go forward. They're not doing it to go backwards. They're not trying to sell less iPhones. They're not trying to not solve problems. They're not trying to, destroy AI. They are building it, making it, working, investing, growing. So what you're doing is you're going against all of those minds, the greatest minds on planet Earth, the hardest working, most dedicated people on Earth are working to build their businesses. Well, you sit and go, no, they don't know what they're doing. I think it's all rubbish. I'm going to wait and I'm going to sit here and watch. Who'd you put your money on? I know where I put my money on. I invest in the businesses. I own and buy the businesses. I'm not going to bet on you sitting there waiting for something to collapse. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, good luck with your journey. AQMS, in my opinion, is this live? Is this live? Of course it's live, Vincent. You know it's live. It says it's live on the screen. It can't possibly be anything else. If I'm live, right, it says there's a little red ring around the icon. There is, right, because it's live. Also, you know it's live because if I look here, it says live. The word live, the red dot, it says live. If you go behind the stream, it turns grey because you're now behind the stream. Click live. Whereas if it's a recording, first of all, the clock on the screen would be incorrect. Look, see, there's the clock. The clock would be wrong. That's why I show you the clock. Right, there's the clock. I wouldn't be talking to you. It wouldn't say live on the stream, and the prices would be different. So yeah, it's 100% live. I'm always bloody live. When it's a recording and it's a premiere, it will say a premiere. This is the first time showing. That's a premiere, like you go into the cinema watching a film for the first time. But this is a live stream, and I'm always live at this time. Always have been for 3 years and always will be every single day. Live, yes. Oh, I thought I saw this already. You probably did. I probably say the same thing every day. Vincent, I say the same thing every day. It's confusing. I understand. It's confusing. Brilliant. Check your energy, Vincent. I am looking. KULR looking good right now. Live, Vishal, yes. Yes. This DNA stock looks interesting. Hi, Warhite. How are you today? Warhite, how are you? Hi, Chris Schultz. The best stocks you can buy are the ones you vet yourself. Hey, how are you? Well, I'm well. I still hold my PACB. And you, Chris? Holding. Where's Shia? Waiting for any dip. Chris Schultz with PACB. Lucas Aid family, here he is, James 007. Where's Shane Majors? Hi, James. Yes, if it dips, I have $300 waiting to add more. Hoping PACB goes the way of IBRX. Mike. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Mike. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Great, thanks. If anyone sees I'd like his opinion on ASTI, SEC filing May the 9th. We've got ASTI in the studio. The CEO, Paul Worley, will be sat next to me on May the 9th. He'll be right here with me. So we're very much, we're looking forward to him being here very, very shortly, live in the studio. Excited about that. Gonna run again. Hi, Vincent. Positive energy. Always. Always. Everything else is useless. Hi, James, Kevin, Vincent, Chris, and Mike, and me. Hello, Stacey. How are you? Hit the like button. Yes. This is the best YouTube live TV channel. Hang on. I need sound effects. You ready? Okay. This is the best YouTube live TV channel in the world. Do you like that? Better, innit? Absolutely right. Get well, James. Is James not very well? I'm still not well today, but fighting fit. Okay, here it is. You know what's coming? James is not very well. Get well, James. You ready, everybody? You know what's coming. I don't even need. We're bringing out a t-shirt soon. My #1 t-shirt. It's going to be a bestseller. It's going to be on Amazon. It's going to be the biggest selling t-shirt in the history of the world. You ready? You ready for it? Everybody get well, James. This is going to be on my best-selling t-shirt of all time. Copy and paste, 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 copy and paste. Get well, James. Everybody spam the channel. I want one of our members to feel good today. So, copy and paste, 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 copy and paste. Come on, admit it. Admit it. Are you going to buy a t-shirt with copy and paste on it? And I'm going to run a poll. It's going to be the best t-shirt ever. All right. Here we go. Right. Right. Okay. You ready? Here we go. How many copy and paste t-shirts are you going to order? 1, 2, or more? You all know it. It's going to be the greatest t-shirt in the world, in the history of the world. Walking around in a pair of jeans with a t-shirt, copy and paste written on it. Tell you what, going to be the best t-shirt ever. DNA doesn't look good to me after looking it over a little. Hello all. Thank you, Mike. Hi, Stacey. Get well, James. Good morning. Good morning, GWJ. Broke my fever. Just congestion. Hacking up green. Oh, but not great. Thanks for all the get well wishes. Get well, James. Get well, James. Get well, James. Get well, James. There it is. There it is. There it is. Lots of copy and paste coming in. Lots of copy and paste. 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 Come on. Let's get to it. There you go. We're gonna, there's eight votes so far. 1, 2, or more, 38%. That's Stacey Bailey. She's going to buy them for the kids. She's going to get t-shirts for the kids, copy and paste. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. I like the echo effect when a new member joins the extra channel. I like the echo effect when a new member joins the extra channel. The echo effect, what echo effect is that? Is there an echo effect? What do you mean by that? Do you mean it just says it? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that, Mike? Coffee and toothpaste. Coffee and toothpaste. Coffee and toothpaste. Oh, I get it. See where we're going. Coffee and toothpaste. I see. That's good. That's good. That's good. That I like that one. Coffee and toothpaste. That's good. That's quite funny. I'll give you that one. Okay. I got a bit of a sniffle this morning. Do I need to blow my nose? You're sort of right on the edge, aren't you? You're on the cusp. It's called on the cusp. It's like, should I blow my nose or can I wait? Should always do it. You just can't be bothered, can you? You get lazy. Anyway, whatever. Hey, did we have a massive night last night? Look at this. 23,262 subscribers. It went nuts last night. Did you see the views last night? Look, we're over 15,000 views. We like to try to aim to 20,000 is the sort of record to end the week on. If you can get to 20,000, it's very hard. I sort of just about squeeze it in sometimes, but anything above 10,000 is really good. 20,000 is like a record. I've only done it a couple of times, but 15,000 last night. Look at this. SoundHound earnings. 1,745 people joined in the SoundHound earnings last night. Absolutely amazing it was. And then we had fun afterwards. If you missed it, we all went to the extra channel and then we all came back and it was just like the greatest thing. It was just so much fun last night, backwards and forwards all over the place. Anyway, let's read these comments. It has an echo effect. I don't know what you mean by an echo effect. Do you mean an audio effect or echo effect? I wonder what you mean by that. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm going through a roll of toilet paper a day. Oh, hang on. Top tip, James. Don't use toilet paper. Don't. You'll end up with a rash around your nose. Oh, it'll be blistering and you'll feel worse. And it'll sting and it'll feel bad. You need Kleenex. You need soft toilet. You need soft tissue. A tissue. You know when you sneeze, a tissue? A tissue. That's why you need a tissue. Don't go, a toilet. No, a tissue. See? A tissue. You don't go, a toilet. No, you don't. You need a bit of tissue. If you use toilet paper, oh my gosh, your nose will be red raw. Unless you're really posh and you have really posh toilet roll. Maybe you do. Maybe you have really posh toilet roll, as soft. But the thing is, if you have in fact, you can't have that. If you have really soft tissue, if you have really soft toilet paper, it's going to fall apart. You know, without getting too personal, it's going to break apart, right? As you wipe, it's going to break, right? So you're not going to have, even though you think you've got the super deluxe Rolls Royce toilet roll in a nice, soft, gentle, dusky pink, if that's your thing, or maybe a soft, dusky orange, a peach. Even if you have that with the little hippo on it, or the little, I don't know, the bear, or the little duck. If you have the soft, it's never as soft as tissue paper because it couldn't be too soft because it would fall apart. You know what I'm saying? So even the finest of toilet roll is not as soft as the finest tissue paper. So get an upgrade, get some tissue paper in your face. All right. My roll is next to me. There are herbs for smelling the clear sinuses at local markets. I recommend looking into them. They made drastic changes to my health. Herbs for smelling. I agree. Smelling. Smell-o-vision. That's what we need. Stacey, I hope you get well soon too. Do the farmer's nose blow when you cover one side of the nose and blow out? Do the farmer's nose blow where you cover one side of your nose and blow it in the air? Yeah. Is that what you do? Is that what you do, Mike, around your house? Remind me not to visit you. Is that what you do, walking around the house? Like bits of Mike's snot all over the floor. Don't do that. Don't even do that if you're outside. One, it's going to make a mess of your face. Because even if you're the best at it, even if you're a super farmer and you lean to the left and you get the angle just right and you blow, it's going to come down your face. It's going to go on your face. I don't care. Yes, it will land on the field. And the poor little sheep have got to walk in it. Think of the sheep. Think of the sheep. Think of the sheep. Don't think of the pigs. They just walk around in crap anyway. But think of the sheep. They don't like it. And their little hooves. And the chickens. The chickens don't. Particularly the chickens. They get it in their feet. So think of the chickens. All right? And the little ducks. Yes, think of the ducks. The little tiny little chicks. Think of them. Right? They don't want to walk around in your snot, do they? But think of it. It's on your face. Don't listen to Mike. Get yourself some tissue paper. Man, us Lucasades are a bunch of sick, sad sods, but 100% dedicated. Yeah, I know. Everyone's bloody ill today. I tell you what you can do. Even better. I tell you what, I've got an idea. Watch this. I bet I can do it. Ready? Watch this. Here we go. You ready? Okay. Look at this. I'll see if I can do this. This is brilliant. You are having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it. All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. You're going to love this. You ready? Ready? Do we provide the best service in the world? All I'm going to say is, do we provide the best service in the world? Look at the live stream. Look at the live stream. Can you see on the screen live, I'm selling a t-shirt. Can you see it? If I click refresh, best service in the world, folks. While you're watching the show. Oh, hello.
Tim Rogers donated $2 through a super chat.
Hey, Tim Rogers. Thanks so much, mate. Ready? Watch this. Best service in the world. While you're watching the show, watch this. I refresh the screen. I scroll down. Didn't bloody work. Hang on. That should have worked. Oh, it didn't work. Hang on a minute. It should have worked. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. My fault. I'm on the wrong screen. Ready? Ready? Look, Stacey Bailey mentioned Lucasade. You ready? Look at that. Stacey Bailey mentioned Lucasade. And look what I've done. I'm selling a mug, but now I refresh the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the best show in the world. No other show can do this. Refresh the screen. It should work. Yes! You can buy a bottle of health drink, a Lucasade. Look at that. Can you believe it? Best show in the world. Best show in the world. Look, Lucasade. Lucasade. It's full of energy. It makes you feel good on a sad day. It's why with the Lucasades. Energy, full of pep, full of excitement, full of bubbles, golden, making money. Look, you click on it. I'm not joking. There you go. You can buy a bottle of Lucozade directly from my channel. Full disclosure, I make no money on that at all. Just so you know, just so you know. If you buy that and you click on it and you order yourself a bottle of Lucozade from my shop live right now from Walmart. It's coming from, where's it coming from? It's coming from Walmart. Yeah, it's a Walmart product. It's a Walmart product. They don't give me any money. So how about that? Tell me what you want and I'll get it for you. How about that? You're impressed, aren't you? I'm impressed it works so well. I'm going to give it another cheer. I love it. I have organic, no chemicals. There you go. Yes, my dad carries hankies. That's right. Men sneeze at the highest volatility. Very important to talk about live. Very important to talk about live. I have posh toilet roll, Martin, and it's scented watermelon flavour too. I just drag. Oh dear. Oh, I can't read out Kevin's. I'll just show it on the screen. Oh my God. There's comments coming in. I can't read that. Good morning, Martin. How are you? How about a business review on MO versus PMI? Super chat coming. MO versus PMI. How about a business review on MO versus PMI? Are those ticker symbols? Tim? Just come back to me. I need the full business name. Business names. Spitting coffee on my nose. It's important, Kevin B. We are a well-rounded family. Advice from stocks to blowing your nose. Very diverse portfolio. Absolutely. Damn, Stacey. I do the farmers. Oh no! Don't want to know. I don't want to know. Right, we've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. No, Kevin B. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can't read this out. I'm sorry, drinking lots of water. He asked. Yeah, I can't put it on the screen, no. I always used to get Lucozade when I was ill when I was younger. I forgot all about that. I need a bottle of Lucozade today. There you go. Altria versus Philip. Oh, Altria versus Philip Morris International. Let me write that down. Tim Rogers. I'll put that down on the list. Okay. Altria versus Philip Morris International. That was for Tim Rogers. $2. Thank you. It's on the list. Thank you so much indeed for that. Best show ever. Yes, back to normal now. There you go. Right. Stock's going back up again. We had a little sell-off there. Oh, I got worried. I thought, oh no, that's it. My stocks are going to go zero. I've got to get out of the market. I can't be doing it. Right. Okay. Best live show in the universe. I tell you what. Seriously? Could you get anything like it? It's not possible, is it? Does anybody want anything else? Anyone need some cough sweets? Let me know and I'll put them on the screen. You can order them directly from the show. Just want to know, if you do order that bottle of Lucozade, I get nothing from that. Zero. Walmart should give me commission on that. They bloody well should, but they're not. They're not. They should. I reckon they should, to be quite honest. Anyway. Maybe I'll have a word with Mr. Walmart going, you've no idea, mate. I can drive traffic to your website easy. $14 minutes to go. All-time highs, once again, 83,604. 14 grand of margin to pay off, which means when I've paid it all back, my portfolio will be $100,000 because I've got to pay back the margin, right? So now I've got to earn the money. So you all need to buy T-shirts with copy and paste on it so I can make some money so I can reinvest and pay my margin off. You know, think on. Tobacco. We need a Martyn Lucas energy drink. Well, there it is. There it is. There's the Lucozade right there. Nutrigrain bars. Nutrigrain. All right, you want Nutrigrain bars. Have we got time? Yes. You want Nutrigrain bars. Okay. Is it Nutri? Hang on. Nutri-Grain. Right. There's got to be some that give me commission. None here. This is terrible. No, Walmart don't give me any commission at all. Kellogg's Nutri-Grain. I've got a value pack here, a variety pack. Here we go. Right. Okay. Stick it on the screen. We're talking Nutri-Grain now. This is to make you feel good. And you can buy, I've got a variety pack for you, 36 of them for $15. How about that? That's a special deal. See, I get these special deals, right? What do you want? What do you want? Refresh the screen. Look, you ready? Watch this. Nutri-Grain, a 36 for $15. Best deal ever. I always bring you the best deals, don't I? Right, look at that. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Nutri-Grain. It's live on the video, look. Live on the video there. You click on that and you get look at this. $15 for 36 bars. That's going to keep you in Nutri bars for the next 36 days, right? So think on another Walmart deal. I tell you what, I'm too good to you guys. Anybody else? What else do you need? Let me know. I'd love if someone did it. I'd love if someone just bought something, because maybe they'll call me up and go, I see you're promoting our Walmart. Yeah. Do you want to do a deal? Well, all right then. How much are you going to pay me? Well, how many have you sold so far? I sold one, but I just started, right? But you're Walmart. You're a $1 trillion business. I reckon it's worth at least being a member for $2, isn't it? Become a member of my channel for $2. What? If we become a member for $2, $1 trillion business, you'll promote our NutriBars. Yeah. Do it. How come it's not more? Because that's what I do for all my members. You're not special. I do the same thing for everybody. I help everybody out for $2. Really? Yeah. Yeah, but we're a $1 trillion business. We're going to make money. I don't care. I want you to be a member of my family and pop in the chat. I want Walmart to come in the chat and say hello to all my members. So you will promote Walmart for $2. Yeah. Become a member. If you want, though, you can become a gold member. That's $30. Don't have to, though. $2 will do it. I don't care. How about that? Is that a good deal or what? There you go. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my pitch to Walmart. Don't buy Virgin Galactic and get on a pop while you can. Virgin Galactic is barcoding this morning. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. That's algorithms trying to get out of the stock. You can't win. Don't think you can buy it at 102 and sell it at 103. It never works. I've tried it. Do not try that. In fact, that's a very good video. That's a perfect barcode. Very rarely we see a barcode as good as that. Very rarely we see a barcode as good as that. Okay, production. Breaking news. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Warning, Virgin Galactic barcoding. That's the best example of barcoding I've ever seen. It's perfect barcoding. Is that good or bad for you? It's rubbish. Can you make money out of it? Now, I know some of you are thinking, yep, I'm going to buy it at 102 and sell it at 103 because that's what it's doing, right? Wrong. I've tested it on your behalf. It doesn't work. It just seems too easy to make money, right? 102, 103, 102, 103. I'll do it over and over again. I am the smartest trader in the world. I'm better than all those $1 billion computers at Wall Street. I'm smarter than everyone. I sit on my Robinhood every day and I know what I'm doing. I can make money. Well, let me tell you, Virgin Galactic investors or anybody else, this is not investing. This is not trading. This is not even human beings. No, we're all aliens here today. This is algo trading. These are super high computers, Even better than my Mac Studio. Yep, even better than that. Right? What they're doing, they're on Wall Street right now. A little algorithm is right in deep inside the computer. And what it's doing is it's trading microscopically millions of trades at once, in, out, doing that. And it's doing algo trading. Algorithms are trading. Now, you might think, well, why can't I do it then? Why can't I buy it at 102 and sell it at 103? Trust me, if it was that easy, I would recommend it. I've tried it. You can't do it. I did it for a while for Rolls-Royce. And what I did, I set the limits to buy at 102, 103, sell at 103, buy at 102, sell at 103. And guess what happens? Even though it looks like it's just going up and down, it's moving in milliseconds. Very, very quickly. And the market maker has to make some money out of the trade. The whole system has to make money. It's not there to help you. It's there because the stock is weak. It's more likely to go down, and algos are trading it to get money out quick. They have the technology. You don't. Okay? You can't trade in this way. It's impossible for you as a retail investor. So if you set your buy order at 102, what will happen is, every now and again, not straight away, it'll buy at 103. All right? Or it won't go through. It won't go through. And what will happen is, what you'll try to do, you'll try to outsmart it. You'll go, okay, I can beat this then. I'll set it at 103, and when it drops to 102, it'll buy it, because the market makers always do that for me, and they do normally on a normal trading situation. They try to find the best price to buy and the best price to sell. That happens all the time. That's why I always set a buy and sell order a few cents higher or lower. That way I get what I want, and it always works out well. But on an algo, barcode trading, it always goes the wrong way. In other words, you think, okay, I've got to allow a little bit for the market maker, so I'll put at 103. When it's at 102, thinking it will go through, it doesn't. You end up buying for 103. Damn it. Okay, now I'll sell it. I'll sell it when it goes back up to 103, because it's in between 3 and 4 now, right? So I'll set my buy order at 102, and hopefully it'll go to 103. Nope, you lose again. You will lose every single time. I've tried this manually. I've tried this with buy orders. I've tried it out of market, in market. Makes no odds. You're always going to lose. It looks so attractive. You think, well, if I buy 1 million shares at 102 and sell 1 million shares at 103, it's a brilliant idea. I tried it. It doesn't work. Don't try it. You'll lose all your money, and you'll think, well, that was rubbish. Why didn't I tune in to Martyn Lucas? I know. Why didn't you? But you did, because I'm telling you right now, right? So anyway, there you go. Tap the like button if you approve this message. We're coming up to election season. So I'm Martyn Lucas, and I approve this message. Yep, everyone's going to go vote crazy now over the next few months, apart from me, because I got a green card. I can't vote for nobody. I'm not important. No one cares what I think. Tap subscribe, and be careful. Do not try to trade this. You will lose your money. Let me know in the comments if you found a way of getting around it, and you're smarter than everybody else and you found a way, because I guarantee, I already know it. I can hear the comments coming, and I haven't even published the video yet. I'm recording it right now. I can hear the comments on StockTwits and Reddit. I can hear it. They're saying, he's an idiot. I know how to make money on this. I always make money algo trading. Go on then. Send me a comment below how you did it, and then send a picture into Discord and show me how you did it. And then I can tell the world how we can all make money out of barcoding. I don't think you can. But anyway, give it a go. Click above my head, down over here, and over here. Until next time. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Happy hunting and happy barcoding. All right, there you go. Bull run at top, and SPCE at 55 minutes. All right, righty ho. Hey, we got a new member here. We've got we've got a member of our other channel. No, Ken Heron. Ken Heron's here. How are you, Ken? I was thinking something else then for a minute. How are you, Ken? Brand new member. Oh, by the way, is everybody got a new badge today? Nobody mentioned it. Nobody mentioned it on the extra channel. Nobody mentioned it. What is wrong with you, you miserable buggers? Look, have you all noticed? Have you noticed something on the extra channel? I can't believe it. We've got 3 minutes to go and nobody. Has anyone said it? Yes, James 007. Flipping heck. Just noticed. Lucas A's now have a 1 month badge. Look. He's the only person who mentioned it, you miserable, unappreciative people. I put effort into this. Design special badges for 1 month. Not one single person said I got, apart from James. That's why James, the moderator, though. That's why James is special. The rest of you, rubbish, useless. Hello, Ken. Hiya, Ken. How are you, mate? I just want my Martyn Lucas hide suit for my horse. Not sure why that last comment said nasty instead of Martyn. Weird, very weird. I'm so late, Jason Davis. Yes, it did mention it. I can't remember who it was on the extra channel. Yes, James did. Yes, James did. That's why he's a member. That's why he's the king of the castle, right? Because the rest of you, rubbish. I went to effort here to design you a special 1 month badge. Little blue circle with 1M on it. Took a lot of thought. I tell you what, it did take a lot of thought. You know how hard it is to make a little badge look like anything when it's tiny? It's really hard. It's easy making a big picture. You try and make a little small one. It's really, really hard. Anyway, you're all bloody useless. Only one person mentioned it. Don't know why I bother. Mike mentioned it on the extra channel. Oh, did he? Mike mentioned it. I don't see that comment. Mike, I don't see it. Right, I ain't got time for this. I feel unappreciated. I've got 30 seconds to go. And the markets are going up again. Okay, you ready? Let's get ready for the sound. Turn the sound effects down. It's a stock race. I got the bell ready to rock and roll. Are you ready? 10 seconds to go. I feel very unloved this morning. Not one person. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone and you can... Whoops. Whoops. Bit wonky there. You can sponsor the bell for a $20 super chat. Put your link below in the description of the video. Okay. We're breaking all-time highs once again. We're fully invested. There you go. 83,616. What is going on? Thank you, Martyn, for your hard work for making it. Momo the Great has finally appreciated the artwork that's gone into the 1 month badge. I don't know why I bloody bother sometimes. Right, okay. Just realised going to, but then I got lazy, and I'm going to post I'm going to post a hide suit in Discord. You could have one. I have 2 already. No, Steve Wally mentioned it as well. I didn't see any of it. I don't believe you. Right, ready? Here we go. S&P up. Virgin Galactic barcoding up and down like a yo-yo. It's never a good sign. Palantir going back down again. It's too expensive. I told you why. I made a video all about it. Go and search Martyn Lucas PLTR. Gold. Go and search Martyn Lucas Gold. We sat on the toilet. We had a toilet conversation with Jefferson Boots live on Gold. Yes. Go and check it out. S&P up today. 0.24. Amazon on the way down. Down. Apple is up today. Very nice. Thank you very much. Somebody just clicked on my UK account and I won a free share of Apple. Not a free share, $7 worth, just so you're saying. Right, if you are from the United States of America, here is the link. If you click on my link, you too can have free shares. I get them as well. We both share them. There, you get free shares. I get free shares. If you're in the US, get yourself Robinhood. It's what I use. If you're in the UK, there is Robinhood. There is the link. You get free shares. I get free shares. Everybody wins. There you go. If you want to be in with a solid gold $2,000 credit card, yes, I have 3 to go for me to get one, and you get one as well. There is the link. Share it and get 10 people to sign up to gold. on Robinhood, and you too will get a solid gold credit card worth $2,000. Next Era Energy on the way up. Enphase up today. Very nice. Coca-Cola going up. J&J, $200 stock. Time to buy again. Kenvue on the way up. Chevron up today. Tesla going down. I still see it going to 110. Rivian up today. There we go. McDonald's up today, but just pulling back. Google is down, but trying to push back up. Microsoft is up today, 0.23. Nvidia through $900 now, heading towards $1,000 a share. Very, very nice indeed. Walmart is up. Tilray is a good buy. Tilray is a good trading stock today. Robinhood is up. IonQ is pulling back now. You can get yourself a deal there. The number one quantum computer business in the world. Rocket Lab is improved after the last couple of days. Plug Power, down she goes again. Manipulated, one of the worst manipulated stocks on the market. Rumble up 0.73. Holo is down 6.2. Don't touch it, it's a lot of rubbish. Funware is down today. Funware is down 10%. Terrible earnings last night. A 15-minute earnings, that's all it was. Faraday going bust. Rio Tinto up 0.71. Bitcoin today is up 0.02. Polygon is down 0.17. XRP is down 1.12. And SoundHound, one of our leading stocks now. In fact, our number one stock on our channel right now, double the size of Virgin Galactic, is SoundHound. Double the size. It's our number one trending videos, number one trending lives by double the amount of Virgin Galactic. SoundHound is the one to look at right now. We are going to record a song. There's a lot going around with SoundHound, linking with NVIDIA, loads of progress here, and you can see it flying today as I talk about it. It happens every time. We rank, I think now, I said yesterday we were number 2 for SoundHound. Let's see after last night if we are number 1 in the world for sound stock. Incognito, so it doesn't favor me. SoundHound, let's have a look. We were number 2 in the world. A lot of big channels covering it. We are number 1 in the world again. We are number 1 in the world again for SoundHound. There it is. There's a channel with 63,000 subscribers, 3 times the size of me, and I'm ranking above him. Fantastic. All right, let me make a video on this. This is very, very important because SoundHound is a major, major, major part of our channel now. And it's only going to get considerably bigger. SoundHound AI. Here we go. SoundHound. Have we got any links for YouTube this morning? Yes, we do. Any SoundHound news? Kevin B, UK movies. What is this here? UK movies, Yahoo Finance. Enoplex. Thank you for that. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Do we have any news from SoundHound this morning? SOUN Sound Hound news. SoundHound news today. SoundHound AI post beats, and that's that'll do. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let me do this right now. This is a good story. SoundHound. SOUN, and we are looking at one. Thank you, Leah. Can I give you my tea? Leah's behind me. There you go. Thank you very much. How are you this morning? Okay, here we go. This is a big one. Big story here coming up. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, SoundHound. This is now our #1 trending stock on our channel. Full disclosure, I don't own any shares. I'll never own any shares because that would make me unbiased and make me not the channel that we are. But where is SoundHound going today? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a price prediction and discuss what happened last night and where we're going this morning. First of all, as you can see, it's rallying after the earnings. I said last night it was a $10 stock, short term, very short term. And as you can see, it is moving in that direction this morning. Now, why am I saying this? Because first of all, I've got some news for you I want to share with you. I said to you yesterday, we were number 2 in the world ranking for SoundHound, and we normally are #1, but we slipped for a couple of days. But I said by tomorrow morning, which is now, we'd be #1 again. So I've just searched on Google and YouTube, and we are #1 in the world once again for SOUN, the ticker SOUN stock, incognito. If you look there, the search term SOUN stock, not Martyn Lucas, and we are #1 above a channel which has three times the size of our subscribers, because we're the most engaged channel on YouTube TV. 98% of our live viewers are members. So we are #1 in the world again right now. So this is fantastic, really, really exciting. Oh, David Hensley has just donated 5 memberships during our live feed. This is being made during a live show. So we've just got 5 memberships being donated. How very cool is that? Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Now then, what's going on? Let me share this news with you this morning. Last night, we covered the earnings. You don't want to miss it. Oh, we got a new member, Admiring Curling, on Extra Channel. Fantastic. We are live 12 hours a day. This is my price prediction. I said $10. People are asking on Google, how high will SoundHound stock go? And Google and AR and YouTube are linked, of course. Google own YouTube, and we rank #1. So our predictions are making it to Google this morning. I say 10, but the average high is 950, medium is 7, low is 490, and the average is 715. As you can see, it's moving up now. We've got a lot of new members coming in today on Extra. That's very exciting. Thank you very much indeed for doing that. So, oh, there's another one. Flipping heck. What's going on right now is our 12-hour stream. Now, why I'm going to show you this is at the Extra Channel. We've got people becoming members in the Extra Channel. What's going on is last night I covered the earnings, and afterwards we went into the Extra Channel, and because it's a place where no bots can go, no scammers can go, no trolls can go, no shorters or anything like that. All solid investors, because we've put a paywall up of 99 cents. Believe it or not, all it took was 99 cents to get rid of all the scammers, the bots, the trolls, and all the flipping idiots from Reddit and StockTwits. That's all it took. That's all it took. Amazing, right? You just wouldn't believe. You'd think, oh, if I'm a real hardened troll and I want to bring the stock down, I'll pay 99 cents to do it. No, they won't. That's enough to crush them, smash them like that. I love it. It's great. So our Extra Channel is members only, and as you can see, people are joining it, and it's fantastic, which is really exciting. Now, SoundHound, we are going to invite the CEO onto the show. Now, I'm not going to do it. You're going to do it. That's how we do it. I don't believe in selling my services. I never have. I always undersell and over-deliver. Always live. Don't pump, don't dump, just bring you the news on the stock. Now, we like this, and the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because SoundHound is very much in my wheelhouse, being the world piano man and in my recording studio and music. Having toured and all the things that I've done as the world piano man, it makes sense to do an audio sound stock like this. So that's why we are so passionate about this stock. We've identified an exploding stock. This is without doubt an exploding stock. It's going to $10, and already, and that's just a short term, already many of my investors, and you all need to do it, have started to send out the video. I'll give you a link in a minute, above here and down here. We recorded last night after the earnings, how we're going to get the CEO on the show. I have a whole CEO series. We've interviewed many CEOs, and we've got many more coming up. And you can get the CEO of SoundHound on the show. What you do is you can send this video out, my invitation video out, which I'll give you the link in a moment, to investor relations. You can email them. You can create a group. I'll provide you the earnings, the breaking news as it happens. But this is a very interesting stock, and all our investors are buying it. You can see it going up as I'm talking about it. We're trending for it. We are the number one place on planet Earth right now in the media for SoundHound, and we're going to stay there, because every time they breathe, every time there's a bit of news on it, I'm going to bring it to the biggest community on SoundHound, and we're all going to know about it, and we're all going to be involved in it. And if you want to be part of our extra channel as well, where we're live 12 hours a day, where you can be a researcher for SoundHound, and you can come on and let me know what's going on and update me immediately before CNBC, Bloomberg. I will get the news out, and we will continue to beat the market with this. SoundHound, we wish them all the very best. What a great day. There's my prediction. I said it was going to $10. I stand by that. $9.50 is the average on Google at the moment, and that is coming from us because we are number one on YouTube and Google. There it is. Incognito, number one in the world, above a channel with 3 times as many subscribers for now, but we're gaining 1,000 a week, and we're doubling our rate of growth every month, on target to be 100,000 subscribers within 12 months. How cool is that? And 10 million within 7 years. 100%. 100%. So there you go. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I'll put the earnings from last night. I tidied it up and improved the audio. That'll be here. You need to hear about the business. It's very important because AI, NVIDIA coming up, and you'll see the connections. Go and check that. And down here, you'll see the invitation video where I explained how we invite the CEO onto the show, how you, the investor, invite the CEO onto the show. What a great day. Everyone's making money. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, marvelous. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, GoDB, very interested in the price predictions. I see 7, but not 100% sure. Seth Houston, we would have a Lucas Age yearly conference party. Hi, Leah. Yes, a conference party. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's go sound. Is everyone noticing the rise in NEE, Next Era Energy? Yes, Next Era Energy. I've been reporting on Next Era Energy a lot recently. It's a great company with a great balance sheet. Has a lot of debt, but it's managing it very nicely. Thank you very much. Let me close that down a minute. I've got to get these videos out this morning. I've got reviews to put out as well. David Hensley, I want to put a huge thank you to David Hensley this morning. And I hope that Marex, Ryan, admiring curling, and Peter Tosh and Jay James will actually thank David James for that. That's very, very kind of you. Please thank him. He's just bought you a membership, you know, he's just spent $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 there to give you memberships, which is very, very nice. I broke one of my day one members mugs with the black writing on it, and I didn't see one in the store. Do you have any left? I broke my day one members. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. If you go to the shop, I think there's some left. Go to the shop. Let's have a look. What you do is click on a mug. You might also like drinkware mugs. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Day one. Right. So you click on that, and then you might see other what. There you go. There you go. So if I give you, should I give you the link? Should I give you the link? Are you lazy? Should I give you the link? There you go. See, copy, paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Right, let me put it in there. There's the link for you. God, I'm too nice. All you have to do is search mug, drinkware. Drinkware, innit? Drinkware, innit? That's all it is drinkware. Now then, who was it earlier who was telling me I'm not going to buy the market? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. Hi, good morning all. Did you get a new mug, David? Fight Channel, good to hear. Up 25% this morning. Dark at what? Dark at Shubadoo. I can't even say it. Right, okay. Okay. Bull run. What's the time? I've got to get these videos out. Tonight, it's Friday, of course. Phone in Friday. It's the Friday phone in. And we're very excited about it. Hiya, Bill. Good morning, Bill. Bill's in the channel today. How are you, Bill? Lovely to see Bill. One of our original members. He's been here for 3. He would have I think if he became a member again within a month, he gets his 3-year badge. He's been a member for 3 years. And we've got some big stuff for the members about to occur. We've got the big party coming up as well. Anyway, let's do this now. Right, 1:15. We want this here. Sound. SOUN. SOUN. SoundHound. Okay. Right. The bull run is here. The bull run of bull runs. Rates are coming down. I'm going to tell you why, when, if, how, what's going on. Should you be in the stock? Should you be buying? Should you be listening to Meet Kevin, who said buy life insurance? Should you be listening to Donald Trump, who said that America is going to come to an end in 48 hours? That didn't happen. Well, should you be listening to the banks? The banks will predict and they'll tell you when the bull market begins and they'll tell you when the rates are going to come down. All of that I'm going to answer on this video. And remember, I am only in the S&P. I don't pump and dump stocks. I only own the S&P. I'm fully invested. I'm using margin as well because I'm fully committed to the market. And I'm going to share with you some enlightening information. It's enlightening because I said so. You might not think so, but I think so. You decide. Let me know in the comments below. Is this enlightening? It's basically the basic principles of how to make money in life, how to invest, when you should invest. All of that's coming up in this video. And I know many of you are waiting to know, is it time? Is it time? You know what I'm going to do, right? Is it time for the stock market to go up to the moon? You love that. Because what we're going to do now, we're going to fly to space. Here we go. And we're looking for our little man on the moon. People love this. They love this, but they love it not as much as this. Of course, the little fellas are very excited today because the bull market has run. Now, let me tell you a little secret. 2 years ago, nearly 2 years to the day, I said, and you can go and check my videos and I'll say it again, the interest rates will start to come down in the summer. I've been saying it for 2 years. I said the bull market started 6 months before it was declared by Bank of America. I am saying again, the rates will come down in the summer. Do not wait for the FOMC to suddenly tell you we've got an FOMC next week and we'll see what happens. They can reduce rates at any moment. This is what's going to happen. 100%. You can go and check back. You can come back on my show. You can troll me. You can bot me. You can scam me. You can comment. You can share me and turn me upside down on a meme if you want. I don't care because I'm 100% right on this. Are you ready for my prediction? What is happening and why I'm always invested and why I stay invested, as Warren Buffett has said many, many times. Don't wait for the correction. If you are a farmer, you plow your field, you plant your trees, and you do it today. You don't wait. You don't wait and sit around and scratch your ass and think, well, I'm a bit busy at the moment. You plant your trees. The moment you plant your trees, you nurture, you take care, you water, the trees will start to grow. Come back in 10 years, you've got some nice trees. Come back in 1,000 years, you've got the mighty oak in Nottingham Forest in England. But you have to start the journey. Don't wait for the pullback. The banks are useless. They will tell you that we are now in a bull market after we've been in a bull market for 6 months. Banks don't make those kind of predictions. It's not what they do. They're like lemmings. They follow everybody else over the cliff. When everybody else has already done it, we say, hey, we're in a bull market. What we want to know is, when are we going to be in a bull market? Not we're already in one because it's now been identified by 2 quarters of positive growth, so we must be in a bull market. That's not very smart, is it? We don't want that. We also don't want Jim Cramer telling us everything is rubbish and now we're going to get a slowdown and this and that and the other. That's rubbish. People watch that rubbish and they tune into CNBC and make him lots of money. That's why he says it. Why did Donald Trump say within 48 hours America is going to cease to exist when Iran dropped a few bombs on Israel? Because it gets attention. It gets attention. But it's rubbish. America is still here. Why did Meet Kevin say, you can all buy my life insurance and World War III is going to start? Because you all tuned in and you watched his videos. He makes 10 grand a video. Why did Graham Stepan go, always doing that, always sad, with a Ferrari or a sports car, whatever it is, in his studio? He makes millions of dollars out of YouTube. Rubbish. It's just to get you to watch the video. Well, I don't do that. I tell you the truth. I don't care whether you subscribe, like, watch. I ain't bothered. I'm here for my members who do want the real information, who do want to know what's going on. Now, the very definition of investing has always been, since the beginning of time, is invest in yourself and provide yourself with an income. Don't use the stock market as a cash machine. It's not a casino. Even though people use it as a casino, the investors can play that to their advantage. Remember, the house always wins. Always. Even those that thought they were smart and they tried to get the markets to crash with what happened with what's his name, Roaring Kitty and GameStop, where we stuck it to the man. No, you didn't. A handful of you made money. The rest of you lost money. The only people you know who made money are the ones on YouTube who've got trending videos. All the millions of you who lost money with no voice is screaming at the TV going, I bought the top when Roaring Kitty said it was the greatest investment in the world. No, Wall Street got your back, didn't they? They got your back. You all ended up losing your money. A handful of you made money. The rest of you lost money. The very definition of investing is you always remain in the market. You're always planting your seeds. You're always nurturing your trees. You don't wait for a pullback. We had someone come in the show this morning who said to me, this is ridiculous. I'm not buying anything now. As the market keeps going up. This is my portfolio. I started with $5,000. This is SoundHound, by the way, another stock we've identified. I'll come on to that in a moment. I'm now at 83,760. The biggest investment I make is myself, your business, your job, what you do to earn your income. My income is YouTube. I make videos. I could make more money if I sold the narrative. It was all rubbish and we're all going to lose our money. But I don't do that because my priority is to my viewers and my members, not to gaining subscribers. They come anyway. Just by telling the truth, just not as quick as they might do if I said the world's coming to an end like Meet Kevin and everybody else. I'm not interested because one day we'll be 10 times bigger than those channels, no doubt, because people are sick and tired of rubbish which benefits the creator, not the audience. I'm an entertainer. I've met my audience in 195 countries. Yes, every country of the world. I've toured as the World Piano Man. And my audience have been right in front of me. Real life, real people, right in front of me. And I meet them all at the end of the show. So I know that you are real people, not just subscribers and a money ticket for me to make money. The news is rubbish. What they put on CNBC is rubbish. Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, it's all designed to get you to watch. I don't care whether you watch or not. I've got my members, I've got my family, and that's it. So the definition of investing is you stay invested. Do you believe, and let me put it this way, the best way to explain it is this. You're at home on your own now watching this video. You're looking down the camera lens at me. You're one individual. You're one person on your own. Now, as an individual, you have no power whatsoever to influence the market. None whatsoever. Maybe you do if you're on Reddit and StockTwits because you think you're the king of the internet. Well, you're not. With your handful of followers or whatever it is you think you've got. You can't move soddle. Absolutely soddle. But you think you can. Okay? So you can't control the market. There's no point trying to think that you can control the market. It's a complete waste of time. The market will always win. So don't try and do that. Now you think to yourself that eventually the market is going to pull back and I'm going to buy on the pullback. Don't buy on the pullback. Stay invested because you'll always miss the pullback. Like Warren Buffett says, always remain invested. Always be invested. Don't get out because once you get out, then what do you do? Where do you go then? You got to try and re-enter the market, get back in again, and you're always going to pay more. Now, it doesn't bother me whether you're in or out of the market, but the reality is, I have said for 2 years, rates are going to come down in the summer. This is now already being priced in. The markets are now pricing it in. They are now catching up to what I have been saying for 2 years, that the rates are going to come down. Inflation has peaked and it's coming down. Someone said to me this morning, I'm not going to buy in until the rates come down. If you are waiting for the rates to come down to 2%, the market is up 30, 40, 50% by that point. Remember, every 7 years or over history, the S&P doubles. That's what's going to happen. It's going to double, and you're going to end up buying it when it doubles. What is the point of that? Now, should you buy today? No, you shouldn't. You should already have been in. You should have bought when we had the dips. Should you use margin? Margin is okay. I use margin. Here is my margin position. I've got 92,000 available to me. I had 100,000 recently. And I've spent 14,000. Why don't I buy more if I'm bullish? Because I'm paying 8% and we've already had a good run and it's going to continue, but it will take me, if I bought $100,000 worth or 92,000, it's going to take me about 6-7 years to pay it back with what I earn. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. What I've got to do is earn more money and from my show here and buy as much as I can and pay off the margin now. And when we get a pullback, which we will get a correction. At that point, I can start using margin again and I will load up again because I can pay it off within a couple of months. But, you know, margin is useful, but you've got to use it in at the right time, and you've also got to use it in balance. The most important thing is for you to build an income and invest in yourself and find the money to invest in. The stock market is not a casino. Now, what will happen over the next few months? There will be a correction. There will be a correction, but if we go up another 10% over the next 3 or 4 months, which we probably will, then it corrects 5%. You're still 5% worse off than where you would be if you bought now, right? Because it goes up 10%, comes back 5%, you're worse off. So of course it's right for you to buy today if you've got cash, but I'm fully invested already. What I'm now waiting for is the next pullback. So the bull market has begun. Let me share with you this bit of information here before I talk about our hot stock of the day. This is the fear factor, what we're looking at now. Now, we were at extreme greed a few weeks ago, and it swung from extreme greed to the edge of extreme fear a couple of weeks ago. That was when we went into when Iran started to drop bombs on Israel. Does that mean iPhone aren't making any phones anymore? Does that mean Microsoft aren't building computers and AI and Google aren't doing what they do? No, but the market doesn't like uncertainty, so the market sold off, not because the market doesn't believe in the market. The market sold off because it knows that you don't believe in the market, that you will sell out. So when they sell out, you sold out, it went down, they bought back in again. They're traders. Remember, Wall Street are investors. They are traders. And the thing about being a trader is all very well, but 95% of day traders will always lose money. It's just a fact. Scalp traders, it's even higher. 98% of scalp traders lose money, because even if you make money, just like going into a casino and saying, hey, I made some money today. What about the times when you lost? But what about the times when you won, but you're now paying tax? Do you have money to pay the tax bill at the end of the year? So it's not all as it seems. It's best to remain invested. So right now, the bull market has begun in the UK. The governor of the Bank of England has already as good as suggested that the rate will come down in June. We are May. That's 1 month away. So that's what Bank of England governor is saying. Now, don't wait and think you've got to wait to the FOMC report, the official announcement and all the rest of it live on TV. No, we can have a rate cut tomorrow. It can happen now. If for some reason Jerome Powell thinks that we are done with raising rates, which we know we are, and we are done and it's time to cut, they can cut immediately. And the moment they cut, the market is going to go even higher. It's already being priced in. So the bull market has begun. Leave your comment below on this video. Do you agree with me? Now, before I go, I wanted to share with you a hot stock, which we are now ranking #1 in the world for on Google and YouTube. On YouTube, I beg your pardon. On YouTube, Sound, S-O-U-N stock, we rank #1 for this stock. Why I'm super bullish on this stock? Because it's right in my wheelhouse. Everything about this stock is great. They are doing business with Nvidia. It's very trending right now. We're all over it. We've got a huge community. The biggest community for SoundHound watches our show. We're going to have the CEO on the show. That's going to happen shortly. And this stock is going to double over the next couple of months. It's a $10 stock at minimum. That's in the short term. Long term, I don't really know yet exactly, but over the short term, this stock is going to double. We've got massive amounts of growth left in AI. Now, you've got to be in the right AI, though. Now, I don't own this stock or Nvidia, which is one of my favorites. I don't own any of these stocks. I only own the S&P because it's very difficult to pick the winner. There are many AI stocks. You might like ETF, you might like the NASDAQ, that's got a lot of tech in it, or like me, you just prefer the S&P. The point is, you don't have to pick the winner. You don't have to pick the winner. If you pick the winner, that's great. You make masses of gains. But if you pick the loser, then you lose money. However, if you invest in the S&P owns some of the best tech companies. It owns Google. It has Tesla in there. It has Nvidia in there. It has Microsoft. The list goes on. So you don't have to pick the winner. And overall, what it means is, even if one fails, the overall market will go up. Because what will happen is, if Nvidia goes to $1,000, which I believe it will over the next 18 months, the overall market will go up, because if Nvidia goes up, it pushes and helps the S&P go up. People will start feeling more bullish about the general market. So they'll start buying. There's plenty of cash on the side at the moment. They'll start buying the boring stocks like the banks. They'll start buying Bank of America, Wells Fargo. They'll start buying Walmart, J&J, Coca-Cola, and all the institutions and those that invest every month with their 401ks. They'll start buying more. They'll increase their input into the S&P. So the overall market will go up, even with a few successes from Google. Tesla will rise, AI will rise. You don't have to pick the right one, just own the 500 best companies. And there was one point I wanted to make just before I go, and it slipped my mind earlier on in this video. Somebody put in the comments, and very, very important this, it's probably the most important thing I could say in this video. Somebody mentioned at the beginning of this video in my live stream today that I'm not investing, I'm waiting for a pullback and blah, 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 blah. And he sits there on his own with no way of moving the market whatsoever. You are one person going against the greatest minds on earth. Let me explain what I mean. If you buy, for example, the S&P 500, you have just bought 500 of the best companies in the world, run by 500 of the best CEOs in the world, with 500 of the best boards in the world. And their job, their very existence, is to build their business and make money. Right? They're inventing things. They're making things. They are putting their money behind it. They are the greatest people in the world in those businesses to drive them forward. There's never been a moment when they've wanted to drive the business downward, where they wanted to sell less stuff, where they wanted to do less things. No, their very existence is to build and grow and develop and earn money. That's why they exist. That's the very definition of what the business is. It's a business, all right? It creates business, not destroys business. So you've got all of that going on, all that energy. Every single government is trying to grow. Every business is trying to grow. Everybody within the business is trying to grow. So all that energy is going in one direction. And you are waiting for it to go down. You're either going to short the stock or you're trying to wait for it to go down. Why would you want to go against everybody who's trying to build something with the greatest minds, all the money in the world, all the power in the world is pushing forward? You cannot fight the system. It reminds me years and years ago of someone who turned around to me and said, I'm not buying an iPhone. I'm not buying an iPhone. I don't want to follow the trend. I don't want to be like you. I want to be a rebel. You know, the sort of people that, you know, dress up differently to everybody else, but they don't. They end up buying the same clothes that everybody else wears, but they try to be different. So maybe they rip their shirt a little bit just so it looks a bit different. All they've got is a ripped shirt, the same shirt that everybody else owns. But this particular person couldn't buy anything else other than an iPhone or an Android. They couldn't make one out of wood. They couldn't carve one out of stone. That would make them original. They bought an Android. I said, so basically, you've joined the other half of the world then, basically, have you? No, I'm not like you. I don't follow iPhones. Yeah, you do. You've just bought an Android. You know, half the world have Android phones, Galaxy, stuff like that. So you haven't achieved anything. And that's the same thing. You cannot go against the system. You can try. You cannot go against Wall Street and think, yeah, we can. We stuffed it to the man when GameStop popped. No, you didn't. 99% of you own shares at the top, still do, and you're sat at home now going, yeah, I remember that. I still own GameStop at the top, and I've got no money. But don't worry, Roaring Kitty and about 20 other people made all the money. You didn't. And you know they did, and you know, and you feel bad because you haven't got a voice. You haven't got a trending YouTube channel saying how much money you lost on GameStop. Those that made money have a trending YouTube channel. They're the ones telling you, and you're thinking, oh, it's just me. It's not just you. It's everybody. It's a handful of people who made money. That's the reality. The same people that watch Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan in their millions. While they make money, you sit and think about what it might be like to make money. The reality is it's best to stay in the market. Why do you think that you can negatively drive a stock down and you're smarter than the 500 best CEOs in the world with lifetime's experience, trillions of dollars of money, and you're going to be right and they're all going to be wrong? It's the most ridiculous statement in the world. As Warren Buffett said, the greatest investor of our time, don't wait for the correction. Always remain invested, but invest in great businesses. Own the businesses. Own the businesses. But the biggest investment you make is yourself. We've got a young investor here. Seth Houston. He runs a business, a gardening service business. They cut grass, they plant trees and do wonderful things for people's gardens. His business is not the stock market. His business is making money, providing a great service to his customers. When he takes home his pay at the end of the day, he multiplies it. He doubles it every 7 years by simply buying the S&P 500. He will achieve that. He's a young man in his early 20s. If he does that, by the time he's my age, he will be a millionaire, probably a multi-millionaire. Myself, I'm starting now. I started with $5,000 just a couple of years ago, and I will be $1 million live on the show within, and I will share it on the screen, $1 million. There it is, live on the screen, 100%. 6 months ago was at 12 years. It's now down to 10 years. Already, I've cut 2 years off by simply investing, staying invested, building my business and keep contributing and keep earning and keep working and keep making videos and doing what I do. But rest assured, let me just get my face back in there. Look, there you go. Rest assured, I will always remain invested and always put my audience first, my members first, to provide the best service. Not tell you it's doom and gloom, because it isn't. The facts are the rates will come down in the summer. You can all take that take that home with you and comment below that I was wrong. And you can say to me on Reddit and StockTwits, he is wrong. I cannot wait for you to say he was right. And I'm not right because I know more than anyone else. The market knows it. Wall Street know it. The Fed know it. Apple know it. Apple know it because they've just bought the biggest buyback in history, $110 billion. Why? Because they know the markets are going up. They know the rates are coming down. Their cash on the side isn't going to be worth anything. You want it invested. Another point someone said to me this morning, a very young investor, he turned around to me and here he is. In fact, this is this young man here. It's called Nick Vance. Warren Buffett only deploys cash during market crash or black swan events. He wants correction so he can buy. Dude has record amounts of cash right now. This young man here likes making sentences and calling me a dude, which I don't really appreciate very much. But he's a very young investor. He's reading headlines, like reading a comic, looking at the pictures. He's reading the headlines at trends on YouTube, those sort of channels like Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan and BitBoy and Cryptos Are Us, all that silly rubbish, going to the moon, diamond hands, paper hands. It's like reading a comic. What he should be doing is reading the encyclopedia, but that's boring. That takes time. He should be reading the balance sheet. He should be reading the balance sheet of Berkshire Hathaway. However, he's not. I am. All right? But he's a young investor. He's got a long way to go, and I hope he can benefit from this video. He is saying that after he calls me dude, I'm nobody's dude. I'm an old bloke. He is saying that Warren Buffett holds loads of cash, and he waits for a black swan event. Rubbish. Absolute nonsense. Let me tell you, Warren Buffett does have a load of cash. Hang on a minute. Am I wrong? Have I got it all wrong? But look how much he owns in his businesses. It pales into insignificance. Why does he own cash? Why does he hold cash and I don't? For the very same reason as this young man here wouldn't benefit either. Let me explain. If I had cash today earning 5%, what do I do with it? Well, it earns 5%. That's it. No more, no less. But hang on a minute. Don't we have inflation? Yes, we do. So my money is actually going down. My money is going down. We've got inflation running high. We've got my interest earning 5%, which is why we're earning so much interest, because, it just balances itself out. I end up making no money. Because with inflation, I'm just kind of tracking it. I'm not really going anywhere. So my cash is trash. It's doing nothing. But hang on a minute. Warren Buffett's smarter than me. He owns cash. How come he has a lot of cash on the side? Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I need to be like Warren Buffett. Hang on a minute. But Warren Buffett, his cash is a drop in the bucket when you look at what he actually owns. And the reason why he holds cash is not because he's waiting for a black swan event. That's rubbish. He is not waiting for the markets to crash, because that's rubbish. If he was, he would have sold all his shares, but he hasn't. And yes, I know he trimmed on Apple. So before anyone says, yes, he did, he sold all his Apple. Rubbish. Look what's happened to Apple now. That's not why he sold. He's not out of Apple. He's not selling all his shares because he thinks the market's going to crash. Absolutely not. He holds his cash and does something that you can't do. He holds cash because he can buy the whole business outright. And that's what he does. You can't. When you buy a business, you buy a handful of shares, nothing happens. You don't move the market, you can't control the business or anything at all. What Warren Buffett does, he buys new emerging businesses with his cash and buys the whole kit and caboodle. Or like Coca-Cola and Apple, he'll buy a huge chunk of it so he can control where the market goes. That's very, very different than you holding cash. So do not read a comic book, read an encyclopedia. Do not read the thumbnail or the headlines. Read an encyclopedia. Read the balance sheet. Read the minutes. Follow the FOMC reports. Cover all the earnings like I do. I'm live 12 hours a day. I must pick something up, don't you think? 12 hours a day, staring at numbers, 12 hours a day, reading reports, watching earnings reports. I must pick up something. Wall Street know it. Warren Buffett knows it. You should be invested. Warren Buffett is invested. The cash he owns is so he can buy out a new, small, emerging company. He doesn't need that cash. It makes no difference whatsoever. It's a blip. It's a drop in the bucket for what he actually owns and will always own. So understand that. Very, 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 very important. All right. Anyway, there is my thoughts. You can cut it anywhere you want, but the reality is 100%, judge me on my results, 100%, I am telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, in the summer, you will see the first rate cut. You will see my portfolio get to $100,000 by the end of this year. You will see me get to $1 million within 10 years. Reality, it'll probably be more like 8, 7, or even 6 years at the rate of my growth. But right now, I'm saying 10 years. That will improve, I'm sure. You will see me at 100,000 subscribers within 12 months. And you will see me at 10 million subscribers within 7 years. 98% of our live viewers are members. The highest engagement rate of any channel on earth. 98% of my live viewers are members. Our extra channel is members only. We literally turn it off to the general public. I'm that confident in our audience and what we're trying to do. People want the truth. People want the truth. That's it. Let me just have a quick look at the last couple of comments before I end this video. I love every moment of my job except for rainy days like today. There we go. My God, we've accomplished a lot. Kevin B. This weekend will be the first weekend they begin to teach people how to buy DJT stock at Trump rallies. DJT demand is going to climb like crazy into the election. Oh my gosh, I'm going to answer that. That's the very definition of what not to do. So Susan Burns, thank you very much for bringing that point to me. I'm going to address that comment in this video. I'm making a video here that's going to go out later explaining the definitions of investing, and I'm going to use your comment as an example for something. Let's have a look. Let me look. I've got a couple more here. Yeah, I'm going to vote for the little fellas. Let me read it. What did he say here? How silly is this? This is the sort of thing I mean. Please don't be disrespectful, Kevin B. Who's being disrespectful? Who's being disrespectful here? No one is being disrespectful. We're having a debate and a conversation. Nothing at all. Anyway, let me address this. This is the very definition of what not to do. This is the worst possible thing you could do. Now, let me be absolutely clear. So there's no doubt, I am 100% neutral politically. I have a green card here in the United States. I cannot vote. And I am not politically swayed either way. I don't love or hate Donald Trump. I don't love or hate Joe Biden. I have no affiliation whatsoever to the politics in the United States. I have no interest at all. What I mean by that is, I report the facts. What Donald Trump said, what Joe Biden said. Unlike the BBC, I report the facts. I don't have an opinion. Donald Trump is an idiot. Joe Biden is an idiot. That's not what I do. That's an opinion. In America, you have CNN and Fox. They are simply popularity contests. We love this guy and all we say is the other guy's an idiot. We love this guy and all we do is say this guy's an idiot. No, I sit here and I tell you what each one says. That's it. You decide what you believe. I just give you the facts. And let me give you a fact, an absolute fact right now. This is the most important thing in this video, is this comment here. Susan Burns says, this weekend will be the first weekend they begin to teach people how to buy Donald Trump stock at a Trump rally. DJT demand is going to climb and go crazy. That is the most ridiculous, most uneducated, silliest, stupidest comment, sorry, I have ever heard in my entire life. Let me tell you why. A Trump rally or a Biden rally, whichever rally you go to, is in its very definition a one-sided argument. It is for the politician to assemble its followers, rah-rah them all up, get them all excited, run around screaming and shouting and cheering and shouting. That is not education. That is a rally designed to get everybody fired up so they go out and vote for you. You get the opportunity to run down the other guy, say how rubbish he is because he's not there to defend himself. You get the opportunity to say you're the greatest person in the world because no one's going to stop you. It's your rally. And everybody there is your fan. Everyone cheers for you because there's nobody else there. That's what a rally is. Either side, that's what a rally is. And Donald Trump has a very passionate audience. He has people who get very aggressive, shout and scream the odds. Some people will make up stuff that isn't true, like he had the biggest inauguration in history, and the evidence showed it was half empty compared to Obama. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. We saw the pictures, but yet they denied it. Again, I'm completely neutral. I'm just reporting the facts, okay? So you've got people who are going to exaggerate the truth. You've got people who are saying the truth. You've got all kinds of things going on. It's not a place to give financial information, financial advice to crazy, excited, jumping up and down, screaming and shouting people. That is the worst place to give financial advice. Absolutely ridiculous. And let's get one thing straight. If you are an investor, and you are an investor, not a gambler, not following trending videos on YouTube, not ranting and raving in stock twits, not ranting and raving in Reddit, but a real investor, you know how to invest. You don't need a lesson in knowing how to click buy on Robinhood, How derogatory and degrading to your audience. You think they're that stupid that they need your advice on how to buy your stock? That is the most ridiculous, degrading thing. If Donald Trump stands on stage and tells people how to buy his stock, he is laughing at you because the only winner will be him. Now, you're going to say to me, but the stock will go up. Well, of course it will go up because everybody buys it. Is that a good investment then? That's like flipping GameStop. We all buy and everyone's buying on frenzy. I'm taking financial advice at a rally. What? I know how to buy stocks and shares. I speak to a financial advisor. I already understand how to buy and sell stocks. Buying Donald Trump stock is exactly the same as buying Apple stock. It's just I press a button. You don't want to excite everyone so we all start buying the stock. That's the most ridiculous thing in the world to say. The most silliest thing to say. You can't go to a rally and stand there and be encouraged to buy a stock and taught how to do it. If you're being taught how to do it, you're basically saying we are stupid and you are the Almighty telling us what to do. That's ridiculous. That is frenzy. That is absolute bloody nonsense if you follow that sort of advice. Absolutely crazy. And what will happen is the stock will go up. The stock will go up. And remember, Donald Trump will have his shares when he bought them on the penny originally. His money will go up 1,000,000%. And he and other big institutions will dump the stock on you. And I bet you they don't come on the rally the next week and tell you how to sell it and get your money out. You will guarantee to lose money. The only benefit will be to Donald Trump. That is ridiculous. And if you want to go to a rally to be told how to buy a stock, then you shouldn't be investing on the stock market. What you should be doing is going to the Donald Trump rally or the Joe Biden rally and hearing the one-side arguments, because that's what you get at both. That's just the way it works. And buy their souvenirs. Buy a hat. Buy a t-shirt. I love Donald Trump. I love Joe Biden. Whatever. Buy a t-shirt. Buy a hat. Get excited. That money will go to your favorite politician. And you've got a souvenir which you can take home and enjoy. Do that. But don't take financial advice from a rally for a politician to get your money so he can win an election. In England, it's called the House of Commons because it's the house of the common person. Anyone in England, poor or rich, can be a politician. Anyone in England can be the Prime Minister, rich or poor. It's not about how much money you've got. In the United States, and I know because I've been through it, I applied for my green card. I was offered by the American government the opportunity to fast track the process and buy myself a citizenship. If I had $100,000 and employed 6 people, I could buy my way in to the United States. That is on the government website. I had that opportunity. I could have bought my way in if I brought money into America. I could buy my green card. I could buy citizenship. I decided to do it the normal way, which cost me about $3,000 because of solicitor's fees. But I could have bought my way in. I can't become the president if I was a US citizen unless I'm rich. A poor man can't afford to become a president of America. You have to be a billionaire. It's all about the money. So please, don't take financial advice from a rally where the only winner will be the person you vote for. Yes, you might get the person that you want to run the country. You can do that without buying and taking financial advice. Remember, whether you love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump, and I am completely impartial. Donald Trump has gone bankrupt, I believe, at least 5 times. 5 times. Is that good financial advice from somebody that has gone bankrupt 5 times? If you'd never gone bankrupt and you're consistently making money and you're consistently not being sued and in and out of court and all the rest of it, I would take advice from you. But I'm not going to take advice from anybody who's been bankrupt multiple times on purpose, in and out of court every 5 minutes, getting sued by everybody, and giving financial advice on a rally, which is designed to do nothing more than to make me money. That's exactly what Meet Kevin does, Graham Stepan does, Jim Cramer does. Everything is about sensationalism to get you to give them your money. BitBoy, look what happened to him. The guy was a complete and utter lunatic. Taking drugs, cheating on his wife, making up stories, breaking into the offices. The guy was a lunatic who got famous on YouTube because he was one of the first to buy Bitcoin. That was all it was. Everyone followed him, made him money. The guy was a complete and utter lunatic. Anyway, there's my penny's worth today on how to make money, consistently make money, tell the truth, do the right thing, work hard, don't follow the trend, do what's right for you, get intellectual, do your research, study, work hard, read the balance sheet. This is not a casino. Life isn't a game. It's serious. It's fun and it can be exciting, but it's not supposed to be a game where you're going to be just benefiting somebody else. Absolute flipping nonsense. I've never heard anything like it. Anyway, absolutely bonkers. Click above my head, down below the description, over here and over here for more information. Oh, that was one of the longest videos I've ever made. I hope you've watched all the way through. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. Watch all the way through this video. In this video, I give you my insights, how I've always been able to be successful making money, my views on the Donald Trump rally coming up, where you will be able to learn how to buy his stocks, how to buy them, how not to buy them, how to get in, how to get out. This is a very long video. I go completely off on one. I don't care. I answer lots of questions, and I hope that you get something out of this. I promise you, if you watch to the end of this video, you will guaranteed 100% make money, not from this video, from your own education. Please watch all of it. Don't just read the thumbnail and the first few minutes. Don't read the comic book. Read the encyclopedia. I've taken a bit of time here to share my insights, what I believe is the right way and the wrong way to invest. Watch to the end and you might just get something out of it. And I promise if you do, you will make money. And now, on with the video. All right, there you go. Plus intro at end. Right. Let's read some of these comments. What we got here. Kevin B. What was Kevin B? IBRX, Martin, quick glance. Sorry, Chris. I'll come. Oh, quick glance. Okay. IBRX. There you go. Just a quick glance at it. That's what you asked for. It's just flat today, $8. It's risen. It's sort of trending back down again now at the moment. There you go. Novavax long. I don't know. I'd need to look at it. BBC is a bad example. I hope not. I'm trying to give the idea of neutrality. There are currently 10 people in the live chat who are not members of the 48. What percentage is that? LOL. RW. Overall, on average, I could have a live show today. Look, I look at my numbers every day. I live on my algorithm. I live studying my algorithm. That goes up and down the average. Today I've got a different show. It's and anyway, I'm not going to explain it. I don't need to. That's the stupidest crap I've ever. I'm going to go back to VHS. Is your argument? My God, I'm going to go get a landline. The stupidest crap I've ever heard. I think Kevin P. Who's Kevin B talking to? Oh, I think he's talking to Nick Vance. Yeah, this young man here is very opinionated. He's like, he looks like he's 18 years old and he knows everything. He probably does. Most 18-year-olds know everything. You know, they've lived for 18 years. So give him his due. He's bound to know everything. He's 18. I thought I knew everything at 18. Now as I get older, I realise I don't know anything. I'm learning every day. Shout out to all hardcore Trumpists in the chat. The pictures were taken hours before it started. I'm not sure what that meant there. Everyone has to pick a side. There's nothing, of course there is. Being able to pick something to follow it cowardice. Oh, that's ridiculous. According to him. According to who? Donald Trump. I've got to pick a side, otherwise I'm a coward. So I've got to agree with Donald Trump or Joe Biden, or I'm a coward. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what Donald Trump told you to say, is it? I have got to choose a side, otherwise I'm a coward. So what if they're both wrong? I've got to choose the wrong answer. So if I said to you, 2 + 2 is 5, or 2 + 2 is 3, I've got to pick one of those, have I? I've got to choose one, when in fact the answer is 4. That's ridiculous. I'm not picking a side. If it's wrong, I believe it's an opportunity to dump his stock. It certainly is. People lost on GameStop because they were greedy and weren't happy with the profit they earned. That's ridiculous. That's not how the market works. That's not how the market works at all. If everybody sold it, do you know how the stock market works at all? If everybody sold it, it wouldn't have gone up, would it? Oh my God. The stocks go up because people buy them. The stocks go down because people sell them. What a ridiculous thing. People lost on GameStop because they were greedy and they weren't happy with the profit they earned. Can't blame anybody but self-greed to want more than 100% on the stock. That's ridiculous. If everybody sold it, like you're saying, it wouldn't have gone up, it'd have gone down. Nobody would have made any money, would they? That doesn't make any sense. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, though, if you're stupid enough to fall for this stuff, you kind of deserve it to a degree when people are telling you not to. Kind of like Elon Musk telling people to not buy Tesla. There you go. There's a great example of intelligence right there. There is the best example of intelligence right there. The very opposite of this young man who knows everything, right? Elon Musk, one of the smartest people ever on the planet, was telling his own investors to stop buying his stock. They all love him. They think Elon Musk is great, and they should, because Elon Musk is great, and the stock is great, and Tesla is great. But he is saying, stop buying my stock. The very person they are all in love with. This guy is great. This guy is brilliant. He's absolutely right. I should listen to him. Yeah, but I don't want to listen on that. What? He told you, stop buying the stock. No one listened. They kept buying the stock. Tesla got overbought. That's why it's down, because the chickens have come home to roost. It's a great business. Elon is a great person. However, it got overbought because no one was listening to the very person they all believed in. Except they pick and choose the truth. Oh, I don't like that bit, so I'll ignore that bit. What the hell are you on about? Do you believe it? Do you believe in Elon Musk or not? He told you not to buy it. Don't listen to him. What? He's the person you're investing in. Yeah, but I've watched Meet Kevin. It's going to go to $1 million. Yeah, because Meet Kevin owns millions of shares of Tesla. So it goes up. If you buy it, he makes money. Is it good for you to buy it? No, it's overbought. The CEO's telling you not to buy it. Yeah, well, I'm ignoring that because I know better. You know better than Elon Musk, the guy who runs the company. Yeah, I do. I've watched YouTube. I know all about it. Yeah, but he runs the company. He sleeps on the floor of the factory. He said don't buy it. Yeah, well, I'm not listening to him. What does he know? Yeah, you're right. What does he know? RW just winding me up. Where I get the 98% of live viewers are members is the average of our shows. Not every single show. Some are up, some are down. All right. Last night in the extra channel, it's 100% because it's only members only. Right. So every show's different. But my average is 98% of my live viewers are members. RW, you're on the wrong channel. This is the Devil's Rejects House of Pain channel. You're on the wrong channel. This is the Devil's Rejects the House of Pain. I like it. Hang on a minute. That's Jim Cramer, isn't it? The House of Pain. That was pretty good, wasn't it? So do that again. The House of Pain. That was so good. I'm going to do it again. The House of Pain. Here's another one. Bye, 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 bye. Sell. That was quite good, that. I should do sound effects with Jim Cramer. I come here so I can see where the country's heading. Gatoras, it's got what plants crave, electrolytes. Hey, Martin, you're smart not to become a US citizen or else you'll be liable to pay taxes to the UK and the USA. Jackson Vahu, that's incorrect. That's incorrect, my friend. That's incorrect. Can I correct you? May I correct you? I am a citizen of the United Kingdom. I'm a green card holder of the United States. Whether I'm a green card holder of the United States or a citizen of the United States, I pay taxes because I pay taxes in the United States right now. I am Martyn Lucas LLC. I'm a C corporation. I'm a corporation. I own a business. My YouTube and all my income is taxed. I pay 20% tax in the United States. The money I pay in the United States on the money I earn cannot be taxed again on the UK. They have a treaty. You don't get taxed twice on the same money. I've already been taxed by the United States. The money I earn in the United Kingdom, I pay tax in the United Kingdom, and I don't pay again in the US. So it doesn't matter whether I'm a citizen or a green card holder, I pay taxes in both countries, as everybody else does. So don't think because I own a green card that I get away with paying taxes. I am a taxpayer in the United States of America. I contribute to the United States of America. All right? Kevin B really does. I'm going to have to check that out. Works grow strong. Many millions have gone bankrupt several times before. Many millionaires have gone bankrupt several times before becoming trillionaires. Let me answer that for you. There's nothing wrong with going bankrupt. I have gone bankrupt. I have been declared bankrupt. I'll correct myself. I declared myself bankrupt. No one has ever made me bankrupt. I declared myself bankrupt once. I was young. I grew a successful business. America stuffed it over with the banking crisis. In England, we all got a cold. When America sneezes, England gets a cold. We had what was called the credit crisis. No one was going to the cinema, the theatre anymore. I couldn't sell any tickets. It wasn't my fault. It was beyond my control. I couldn't sell tickets. I couldn't make money. I knew that I would go bankrupt in time. I wasn't prepared to wait, so I declared myself bankrupt, paid everybody who worked for me money, so they all got paid, and we quit the show. It was the right thing to do. That point, I learned how to always make money. I learned. I don't use, and no one should use, bankruptcy as a business tool like Donald Trump does. He goes bankrupt on purpose. He leaves people on hanging out to dry on purpose. That's not a good business move. It's a very bad thing to do. It's unscrupulous. It's not right. You're crapping on the little person who helped build your business. You're making people unemployed. But don't worry, I make money. No, it's wrong. You can be successful in life. You can become a millionaire without crapping on people. Everyone can make a mistake and learn from it. I got divorced once. Not going to get divorced twice. I went bankrupt once. I'm not going to go bankrupt twice. I cannot go bankrupt. Absolutely impossible for me to go bankrupt. You have to owe money to go bankrupt. Now I have cash to buy everything. Now I make money from money. I use a credit card to pay for everything to earn 3% cash back. I don't use cash. Cash is pointless. But I get 3% back on everything, and I can't possibly ever be made bankrupt because I don't owe any money. So going bankrupt multiple times, RW, is ridiculous. And you're saying that many millionaires have gone bankrupt. Many millionaires have gone to prison. Should we follow that example? Many millionaires have done all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know. But to use that as an argument, it's not a good argument. Fisker, FSRN. Thank you, great 23. Martyn, keeps the chat open so idiots like me can come in and give Martyn the content to make videos. That's great. That's a good one. It keeps the chat open to make videos. That's good, that. Sounds painful, but true. I swear, one of the biggest DJT investors got busted for insider trading yesterday. Well, there's a surprise. Sell. That was quite good, that. W just winding me up. Extra channel. It's 100% extra channel. Different. But you're on the wrong channel. That was so good. I'm going to do it again. The House of Pain. Here's another one. I was just listening back to see how that sounded. Sounded quite good, didn't it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Absolutely not surprised. Can you imagine the going to the rally and Donald Trump picks up his phone? He picks up his phone on Robinhood and goes, "Everyone buy my stock," and everyone buys it, and then his team dump it. That is exactly the sort of thing that will happen. That's bordering illegal anyway. That's the very that's the very definition of stock manipulation there. That is the very definition of it. So I swear one of the biggest DJT investors got busted for insider trading yesterday. No surprise. If you're going to get millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people at a rally to all buy your stock at the same time, that is the very definition of stock manipulation. He'll be going to prison again. He'll be going right back. I mean, you can't do that. It's against the law. Hi all, what a day. What a lovely sunny day in Britain. Lovely. Hi, does anyone know why Space is only the sell option on Revolt? It's only got a sell option. That's an individual brokerage decision. They obviously aren't very happy. They're not very confident on the stock remaining on the market. That's what that means. If that's the case, I think I asked you before, Thursday 18, I would report on that and make a story on that if you could verify that. You need to send in a picture via Discord so I can see that. If I can see that, then evidence of that, I will report it. But to do that, you need to be a member of the channel, because we don't want bots and scammers sending stuff into Discord. So, consider becoming a member. So many hedge funds in the USA, yes. He still pays taxes. Green card citizen. He still puts. He still pays. Absolutely right. He doesn't pay taxes on Mar-a-Lago because he buried it. Oh dear. Because he's got. I'm not reading that. Fuel cell, FCEL, deal with Toyota people. I forgot. As a U.S. citizen, the U.S. government would tax income from foreign countries, including on property holdings. Green card holders aren't subject to fear requirements. Hence why an application asks if you're a U.S. citizen when opening a foreign bank. No. You're wrong there, Jackson. If you've already paid taxes on your property in the UK, you can't pay it again in the US. It's called it's a global treaty, and I know because I have bank accounts all over the world. I have a bank account in the UK, United States, Canada, Norway. I've had more, but that's what I have now. Right? And you don't pay tax twice on the same money. If I sell my house in England, America don't tax me if the UK have already taxed me. You can't get taxed twice. All right? Man, my portfolio tanking a bit. IonQ down 4%. Plug Power is down 6%. What did I say yesterday, Seth? What did I say? IonQ. What did I say? Overbought, too expensive. How many times? How many times have I said it? How many times have I said plug, overbought? How many times? How many times have I said it's been manipulated by Russian oligarchs? How many times? And how many times have I said Plug Power, it's got another quarter to go before we see the gains? I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. And I said the price to buy Plug Power was $230. Not on the way up, on the way down. $230. So you shouldn't be down. You should actually be up today if you bought at $230. Anyway, I thought declaring bankruptcy was when you developed a bank. I thought declaring bankruptcy was when you developed a bank. I don't get that. I got stocks that drop and come back to the same days. So I give it time, but IonQ, definitely painful dip. Hi, Martin, you forgot to mention the Panama account. I didn't forget to mention anything. I told you all the bank accounts I've got. One in Norway, one in Canada, one in the United States. Well, not one, several. And in the UK. I used to have Australia and the Netherlands as well, I think, at one point. Yes, I did. But right now, I've just got those. In fact, I've just closed my Canada account because they were charging me money to hold it open. And it was pointless. I don't use it anymore. So I closed the Canada one. So right now, I only have Norway, England, and the US. And I'm soon going to close the Norwegian one as well. There you go. Those were the days when I toured all over the world and I needed all these things. Anyway, Ryan Henry has just thanked David Hensley for buying a membership. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. There you go. That's nice. Ryan Henry. Very, very nice indeed. Right. Okay, I've got to get out of here. Got to put these videos together. I've got more reviews to do as well. So tonight, I noticed today we didn't have Zachzay in the chat. There's no Friday phone-in. Cayman accounts. I tried to open... I'll tell you what, there's another little mystery for you. I tried to open I tried to open an account in the Cayman Islands. Yes, I did. Those little dinosaurs everywhere. Well, they're not little, they're massive actually. Just not big as Tyrannosaurus Rex, but they're quite big, like giant lizards. And I went into a bank in the Cayman Islands and I tried to open a bank account in the Cayman Islands. Now, people will tell you, oh, if you open a bank account in the Cayman Islands, it's all the crooks, it's all the bad people. Maybe. Trust me, there's bad people opening bank accounts in America as well, and England, and everywhere else for that matter. So there's lots of people opening bank accounts all over the place. The reality is, it's not as easy as you think it is. People go, oh, it's easy. All you got to do, you could be a drug dealer and open bank accounts in Cayman Islands. You could be a bank robber. No, you can't. Well, you probably can. But I was in the Cayman Islands and I walked into the Bank of Cayman Islands, whatever it was called, and I tried to open a bank and I couldn't. And I didn't have what they needed. I didn't have an address on the island. What was it I didn't have? I had all kinds of things that were, I thought, enough, but I didn't have enough for them. So it wasn't as easy as you think. Same with trying to open a bank in Switzerland. It's not as easy as you think. I tried. And trust me, I've got a perfect credit score in the United States, a perfect credit score in the United Kingdom. I've got passports, I've got green cards, I've got bank accounts. I've never broken the law. I'm an upstanding citizen. I've got a YouTube channel. Should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? Well, I didn't have it at the time. I've got all sorts of stuff that make me, fully registered, compliant, you name it. Income, money in the bank, everything. Married, happily married. In fact, I wasn't at the time. I wasn't married at the time. So that's probably what it was. I wasn't married. Anyway, I had all those things and I couldn't get it. Palantir going down. Yes, Palantir's going down. How many times? How many times have I said Palantir is too expensive? Why does no one pay attention? Look. Palantir. All you got to do is go into YouTube and all you got to do is go Martyn Lucas PLTR. There you go. I made this 2 flipping days ago telling people Palantir is going to go down and it is going down. It's too expensive. I did it before it went down. It's too expensive. No one listens. All right. PLTR. Okay, I'm going to finish now. I'm going to put this out right at the end. PLTR. End. It's a green day, consistently making money here on the market, but Palantir is down again. Is that a surprise? Why is it down? Why is Palantir down today? What's going on? I thought it was the best stock in the world. Well, let me tell you why it's down, and it is a great company. The CEO is amazing. What they're doing there is amazing, but it's Tesla all over again. Let me share with you. 2 days ago, check me on my facts, check me on my history. 2 days ago, I told you Palantir is going down. It is down. It's going down. Why it's going down. There is my video 2 days ago on YouTube telling you exactly what's happening today. It's very, very simple. It's very easy to understand. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. Elon Musk, one of the greatest minds of our time, told all his permaballs, stop buying my stock, it's too expensive. One of the greatest minds of modern history. He told you to stop buying. You didn't listen to him. Even though he's the man who works at the factory, sleeps on the floor, he tells you to stop buying. You don't listen. Now, this gentleman here is equally a cult following. People love this guy, think he's great. He is great. The company's great. The stock is great. It's a great business. It does great things. It's going to be up in the future. But it's exactly like, would you pay $10 for a can of Coke that you can buy at Walmart every day for $1? No, and I'd say it's the greatest can of Coke in the world. Is it the only can of Coke in the world? Is everybody about to get really thirsty and there's no water left? No, there's loads of Coke and it's everywhere. And there's plenty of water in the tap as well. Then it's worth $1 then. Yeah, but give me $10. It's going to be the greatest Coke in the world. I'd rather give you one. It's only worth $1. I can buy it at Walmart all day. In fact, if I buy a value pack, I'll get one thrown in for free. Palantir is the same. Great business. Mr. Karp said, it's expensive. No one listens. No one cares. They keep buying it. Well, it's gone down. Well, more for you. I tried to help. I put the information out there. I keep telling you, Palantir is too expensive. I am bullish. I like it. I think it's great. I love what they're doing. It's an absolute game changer, but it's too expensive. Anyway, while you continue going on with that and not paying any attention, we will continue to beat the market, continue to make money, and $5,000 has just turned into $83,405 live on my show. Why? Because I buy businesses that make money. I buy and hold. I don't sell. I don't short. I don't do options. I stay invested and I look for the value and I don't follow the trend. Palantir is a great business. Mr. Karp is an amazing creator and an amazing CEO. The problem with the stock is you, those that live in Reddit and stock twits. You're either shorting it or you're overbuying it and no one's paying any attention to anything that makes any sense. Click above my head, down below in the description. Remember what I always say? It's easy to make money, dead easy. The hard part is to keep it. The biggest investment you make is yourself and your own research. Don't follow what everybody tells you to do and don't overbuy. Don't pay $10 for a can of Coke when it's only worth $1. It really is that simple. And the other thing to do is never listen to Jim Cramer. He talks rubbish. And in fact, just to end the video with this is what he would say. Welcome to the House of Pain. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there you go. Cayman Islands, Palantir, Cayman Islands. If you have money, you can open a bank account anywhere in the world, but you must have money and not rubbish. No, not true. Not true at all. Absolutely not true. How many countries have you toured in? I've been to every country of the world. Yes, every country of the world. It took me like 18 odd years. I've been touring for 37 years. I have been everywhere. And you cannot open a bank account in any country just because you've got money. Absolutely not. Not the case at all. And I've had money and I've traveled with gold bars, like little gold ignox and nuggets and stuff like that in my suitcase. I've had gold, physical gold, walked in with banks with physical gold and cash and not been able to open banks in every country. Not true. Absolutely not true. First-hand experience. Iguanas. I'd have a resort in Cayman. The iguanas. You've got like a timeshare, right? Yeah. Brilliant. I know about INQ and plug. Would have sold my plug yesterday, but was still at a loss by 22% because my average is around 330. Well, then listen to me, Seth Houston. Did you like it at 330? Obviously you did. You liked it at 330, right? Okay. Well, now it's at 258. When I said 230 is the bottom. Why would you not buy it now then and bring that average down? And then apply to lot sale when it goes up so you can reduce your allocation. Remember the FIFO rule, first in, first out. But you can get around that. If you buy now at 257, the 230 is, I reckon, the bottom. Next quarter is going to be better. You can trade these ones that you bought at 230 or 257, if you do lot allocation, which you can do on a lot of brokerages, you can even do it with Robinhood if you email them. You can do that. That way you can make profit on these, lower your average and reduce your allocation. Because I understand what you're going to say. Well, I haven't got infinite funds. I can't just keep loading up. I get it. Your allocation would become too hot, too large, unbalance your portfolio. That's how you can do it. If you have 500,000 euros, you can open an account in Switzerland without any problem. No, not true. I've been to Mount Pilatus. Performed at the top of Mount Pilatus and visited a Swiss bank at the bottom of it. And I tried to open a bank account and I had plenty of money to put in it and I couldn't open one. As for IMQ, I bought around 750, so I'm still up 17%. If you're up 17% on IMQ, you should sell it. I would sell it. If you're up 17% and you can handle the tax situation, I would sell IMQ at 17%. I absolutely would. Because it's a long-term investment. If you wanted to raise funds to buy, say, a plug, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Anyway, yes, only you are right. Go to UBS in Switzerland and ask for yourself. All right. I can't go now though, but I've been, but I can't go now. And for the other countries where you think they are making things difficult, you just have to provide a postal address in that country and that's it. It's not the case. It's not the case at all. Most countries, you have to have an address and you can't just make one up or a PO box. It has to be a registered address. Okay. Well, how do you get an address? You have to either work there. To work there, you need a work visa. Well, you can't get a work visa until somebody actually applies for one and you work there. So you can't get an address. You can't just put someone's address where you don't live. You can't do that. Most countries also, and not only do they want a visa to see you're actually registered to work there, they want to see that you have an income. Well, if you don't work there, you don't have an income. Most countries want to see ID of that country, not just a British passport or an American passport. They want to see that you have a work permit, a temporary TIN, which is a temporary identification number. I had that when I came to the US. Before I had a social security number, I had a temporary identification number. You need something that registers you with the country. So there's many things. There's some countries they don't have treaties, so your passport from another country doesn't apply in that country to get you expedited to opening an account. Some countries have a treaty and a tax position and all kinds of shaking hands type deals to help you out, but not everyone does. There's loads of steps and regulations. I know, I've done it. I mean, I've actually done it, you know. No one thinks you're lying, RW, but I've actually done it. I've toured everywhere and actually, done it and tried to do it. And I can tell you also, after 9/11, because of money laundering, it got a lot harder as well. So maybe you're talking about 20, 30, 40 years ago. I don't know. It's a lot harder now than it was before 9/11. 9/11, everything got a lot more difficult. To open my Norwegian bank account took nearly 6 months. And I had money, a job, property, passports, visas, you name it, everything. They don't want foreign people coming in, opening bank accounts in Norway. They don't want it. Now you might go, well, third world countries, poor countries would love to bring your money in. Not necessarily. Anyway. Definitely want to buy more, plug, but don't have the available free funds to invest more at the moment. And I've been thinking about selling my INQ. There you go. And for I think I will sell, utilize my gains to plug power, and then hold the rest until. That's very wise. That's very wise. Again, consider the tax. Consider if you sell it, will you pay tax? Have you held it more than 30 days? Have you got wash sale rules? Have you got, is it your Roth? Is it your IRA? Whatever it might be. If you're not paying tax anyway, it doesn't really matter. Indeed, because many millionaires work. I'm talking about real money, not 100,000. All right. Okay. So have you got real money? Have you got millions of dollars that you've actually tried to do it with? I mean, you're saying that if you've got millions of dollars, not 100 grand. I mean, 100 grand's a lot of money to most people, you know. 100 grand in your pocket, in your hand, in cash, is a lot of money to most people. It's a lot of money to me. It's a lot of money to most people. Not being funny. But you're saying that's, you don't mean 100 grand, you mean millions. In that case, then you're saying you know it works. If you got millions of dollars, have you opened bank accounts with millions of dollars? I'm guessing not, but maybe you do. Maybe you have. Maybe you've opened bank accounts in Mombasa, in Africa. I've been there, lovely place. Maybe you've opened a bank account in Kenya with millions of dollars because I don't know. I haven't. I haven't been that lucky. It's in my individual at the moment, but I'm not worried about tax because of the large loss I took. Yes, very good. Well done. Very smart. You've got an offset, so you can afford to sell. Very, very clever. Very clever. Anyway, I've got to get out of here. I've done too long. It's, did you hear that? Oh, flipping hell. That's the old bones there. The old bones creaking a little bit. Right, I'm going to end the show. Got videos to get out. Let me end the show. Customization. Redirect. Back to the extra channel. Keep the chat going. There you go. Bam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, boom. Right, here we go. Is that the link to... I'm from Belgium. I have accounts in Switzerland and Germany. Fantastic. Excellent. Congratulations to you, mate. I'm from... But I visited Spa. Do you want to see my Spa pictures in Belgium? Where is it? For some reason, I'm in Robinhood trying to search for a ticker called Spa. It's not going to work. Let me go into here. Let me type into Spa. I think I got it. Is it Belgium or Spa? I went round the racetrack with the Aston Martins at Spa. There you go. There you go, mate. Spa in Belgium. Want to see? Here we go. I'm not on the picture. That's a bloody shame. Right, okay. Here is me in Spa in Belgium. I'm just not on the picture. There's one. Another one. There's the racetrack. Circuit de Spa. Was racing the Aston Martins. There you go. Cool, isn't it? I love it. I love that track. It was awesome. Really, really enjoyed it. Let me see. Let me see if I type Belgium in, because for some reason... Oh, hang on. There we go. There you go. There you go. Here's the rest of them. For some reason, the rest wasn't coming up. There you go. So, look here, mate. This is where you've been. So there's Spa. Luxembourg. Went to Luxembourg as well. I've been every bloody where. Belgium. Right. There it is. And there's the Aston Martin. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I tell you what. It's flipping brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. There I am. See? Couldn't open a bank account there. Miserable buggers. Wouldn't let me. Yeah. See that look? Pretty good, right? Awesome. Lovely countryside. Loved it. There you go. Anyway. Right. We are talking about how supposedly cannot open an account in other countries. I'm from Belgium. Yes. Sounds like most people voted against a reverse split. They should have done for Virgin Galactic. Martin, would you consider adding a gator neck to your apparel shop? A gator neck with Emma. I already have, mate. Bloody hell, look, I already have done it. I love this. I love when people say, add something to your shop, and I go, I've already done it. Yeah, done it ages ago. Really? Bloody hell, how come I ain't seen it? Look. Bear with me. You watch, I'm going to look silly now. Ain't here. Where is it? It is here. I've done it. I know it's there. Hang on. I know it's there. He's going to go, see, I looked and I couldn't see it. Well, that's bloody annoying. Found it. Oh, is that? No, is that? Oh, it's not a complete one. Look, I've got this. This is what I've got. There you go. There it is. Any color you want. Look at that. It's a mask that goes round. I don't think it's completely what you want. See that? Look. There you go. Black. There you go. I don't think it's exactly what you want. It's more of a face. It's more of a face mask, to be honest. But yeah, it's not what you want. I don't think I have exactly what you want. I'll give you the link for it anyway. Anyway, yeah, I think it's more of a mask though. It's more of a mask. It's cool though, isn't it? See? You mention it, I've already done it, mate. I'm already on it. I use them all the time working and would love an ML version. No way. There you go. See? Any color you want. I got loads of things. You just got to go through. I got a Bitcoin. I mean, look at this. Look at the stuff. You don't even realize. You don't even realize how lucky you are, right? There's an iPhone, look, an iPhone, any iPhone you want, any Galaxy you want, Android. Look at that. Oh yeah. Bags, masks, Bitcoin mask, hat. What's that? A sticker. Stickers. Somebody wanted stickers the other day. They said, I want stickers. It says stickers to put on stuff. Remember? Someone said, I want stickers. Tote bags. Accessory pouch. A fanny pack. An iPhone case. You can't believe it, can you? You just got to go and look. It's all there. Just be lazy. That's the trouble. You'd have had this years ago if you'd bothered to look. Too lazy. Still very cool. Helps keep dirt and dust particles out of my nose. Absolutely. I can help with that. All right. I'm out of here. This has gone on too. This pain's gone on too long. I'm going to send everybody now to the extra channel. Here he goes. Here's the link. I wonder if anybody is still watching me on Rumble. I doubt it. Do you? Link on YouTube, Discord. That's That man has opened 50 banking accounts all over the world. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, you know, people can do it. I can't do it, and everyone's smarter. I understand. Fair enough. I take my hat off to you, mate. All right? But, there's always somebody, isn't there, who's done it. All right? I haven't done it. All right? So there you go. I'll have a look at it later, though. Let me jump into Rumble. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I do. I still have people watching me on Rumble. I thought they'd gone away and forgotten about me. No, they're still here. They're still here. How cool is that? I'm just popping in. We've got Zach 1328. We've got a few actually, but they haven't commented. This is my Rumble audience. This is my Rumble audience. Look, they're not in the chat, but they are there. There are still 5 people watching religiously. Yeah, Martin, we're here. We've been here for 16 hours. We're not going anywhere. Oh yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, we're still here, mate. Don't worry about that. Okay. I'm out of here. I've got to go and eat some breakfast. Thank you very much for joining me. You've been absolutely great. Another green day. Everybody's good. Did you sell out? Have you given up? Have you packed up your bags and gone home? Or you're still here? Of course you're still here. Join me now on the Extra channel where I put out these videos. Palantir, the Bull Run, SoundHound, Space, and the Bull Run. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'll see you back in a bit. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a wonderful morning. See you back for the closing bell. And of course, tonight, it's the SoundHound party. Oh, yeah. I better do that at the end. Join me tonight, SoundHound investors, as promised. We're going to have an after-hours party tonight as the bell rings a few moments later, and about an hour later after the closing bell rings this evening, we're going to be on my music channel having a Friday night concert. We do it every Friday night. We celebrate, we drink beers, we get excited how much money we've made, and then we buy beers and drink and, you know, down the toilet. There you go. But that's what we do. We have fun. Join us tonight as we celebrate and put more eyes and attention on SoundHound. Share this video out. Let everyone know. If you're one of my members or of my channel, you can have a song. Request a song. Let's have some fun tonight. Celebrate. Friday night is music night. Join us live tonight after hours. Above my head, down below here, and I'll put the event over here and here. Join us tonight for a party as we celebrate SoundHound, great earnings and great future. You don't want to miss it. It's a lot of fun every Friday night. Bye-bye for now. All right. Okay. SoundHound at the end. Sound party. SOUN party end. Right. I've got to go. See you later, folks. Have a wonderful afternoon. That's it from me. Come and join me on the Extra channel and say hello. There'll be some background music. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Hope that's not like that for everybody else. Captions. No, it's not. That's good. I got word then for a minute. There you go. We're all good. All right, that's it. Have a wonderful afternoon. Come and join me on the Extra channel. And that's it. Take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto. And most importantly, take care of each other. Ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.